Good day, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. This is Viper of Viperland, and I forgot I had to crank up this game's audio smidgen because it's not the loudest game in OBS, but we're back here with Fatal Frame Maiden Blackwater. I was about to call it Fatal Frame 3 for some reason. It's clearly not Fatal Frame 3. It's Fatal Frame 5, but we never got Fatal Frame 4, which is probably why they just call it Maiden of Blackwater in the States. Yeah. So we haven't dropped below an A, but we only have so many S ranks. Either way, we finished up the Five Nights at Freddy's chapter where you watch the cameras, and we're moving on. Off camera, I literally just loaded up a chapter just to see if we had gotten any new things for camera mode, and we did. We got a new ghost for camera mode, and it is exactly the ghost I wanted to get for camera mode. Miu wakes up to discover that Yuri has been taken to Mount Hikami. She borrows Yuri's camera obscura and heads to the mountain against Ren's advice. She hopes not only to find Yuri, but some clues to her mother's whereabouts as well. Yep, just going up the mountain. As a different character this time, though, so, you know, there's that. I could sense that Yuri headed for the mountain. If I use the camera obscura, I might be able to save her, and I may find clues as to where my mother is. Yeah, the past day or two I've been working on slowly doing slowly doing a speedrun of Resident Evil Village. So it's going to be weird to shift gears to, no, I want to look around, I want to find the stuff. Thankfully, pausing Resident Evil / saving it stops the timer, so it's fine. But the camera obscura, if Yuri can use it, so can I. Slow motion shots. Hold down the shutter button to slow down ghosts. This consumes spirit power. When we let go of R2 run out of spirit power, all targeted ghosts will take damage. See, but I don't want to use spirit power. Well, there we go. It took some damage. And now we have no hecking spirit power to use for, you know, heals or whatever. Not like we need any of that stuff. Clearly. Alright, she's gone, but he's still got... No, they both have just a smidgen of juice left. There we go. She not going? Okay, now she is. Alright, so he went first. Get a little touch over here. Am I gonna make it? There we go. Also, now I turned up the sound too high. Go there. Maybe I should have just left it where it was, who knows. Huh. I don't remember there being a radio. Yeah, that's it. There's clearly a radio coming from inside here. Can't make out what it's saying. It's definitely a voice saying something, but I can't make out what it is. And it's coming from in there, which is blocked off. Maybe we can check the other entrance to it. Well, the window. I wouldn't call it an entrance per se, but... you know. Oh yeah, I was going to show the new ghost in photo mode, but I should do it outside. No. Game. That's the only frustration I have about this game, and it was the same thing I had on the Wii U. The same button for picking up items, touching ghosts, and snapping the camera around to show you where you're supposed to go. It's all one button. So there are times where, like, I'm trying to be like, oh, I want to hit the ghost, I want to hit the ghost, or I want to grab an item, and it's like, you want to snap your neck 180 degrees and look the other direction. Where is it? We got the tall woman. Finally. And she's got poses and everything too. Like, and she's hecking tall. Yeah. She's advancing, looking left, looking right, attacking special. So I guess we could in theory do something like that. And make it so it's like, oh no, we're being held. Even though the feet don't really sell it, but you know. Being attacked, being attacked. Special pose, special pose. But like, jeez, just look at the size of this lass. Also creepy face. Also creepy face. I feel like that's part of it. Like, you never really notice it super up close, but she's got a very, like, childish proportioned face, I feel. I feel like when you just look at the face, it's like, almost looks like a young child. Well, then you see, you know, all of this, and you're like, oh, that's freakishly tall woman. Like, she's so crazy. Let's see. Okay, our feet are a little on the ground, but like we come up to like barely above knees? It depends. It feels like using the head as a pointer. I feel like the knees end about yay, but like the legs are just longer and the arms are longer. But I think that's the only extra ghost we got, and it's just cool. Easy 3 view. Yeah, exactly. Freakishly tall. Also, hey Millie, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. This is a spooky game, but it's not really a bloody, gory spooky game. It's more a ghosty spooky game, so, you know, probably okay. And we are going to go try to find some of them ghosties. Yeah, I need to find a good spot and a good photo op with a tall woman. We've been waiting to get her for a while, and I gotta find something, some good use. I don't know who she'd pair well with, what area. Honestly, I feel like after I beat the game and have access to all the chapters, I'm going to spend definitely some time just going and looking for fun arenas for, like, taking pictures. Yeah, I kind of figure. Not to say there's no blood in it, but it's not really, like... It's more like, oh, the ghost will have, like, some blood around its eyes or something. Not like, oh, so-and-so ripped in half or something. It is still M-rated, but I wouldn't consider it like a hard... Ooh, 00. Wouldn't consider it like the hardest M-rated game out there by any stretch. Still can't believe, and we definitely touched on this in an earlier part of this, that the first Fatal Frame game listed itself as based on a true story. Like... Yeah, not that way. Like, it meant based on several, or two, urban legends, but like it built itself on the title of the game is based on a true story. Still loved it, don't get me wrong, like not hating on the game. The game was fantastic. Yes, it's been improved on since then, but I still have a deep love for the first Fatal Frame game. Even though you could absolutely make the point that 2 did everything it did but better. And you wouldn't be wrong. 2 was amazing, but the OG is still one of my favorites. Still love it. So I actually do need to check. Did she go... Okay, yeah, not into the shrine. Over that way. Taking a picture would help. Yuri Kozukata heading into the... Didn't see where. They're heading that way. Gonna quick check up by the shrine. Sometimes they hide items up there. Better to go in, you know, with stuff. Oh, also, Millie, I meant to message you about it, but we decided we're doing another Bob Ross night where we do a paint-along, MS paint-along with Bob Ross, and it's going to be Saturday. If you have any recommendations on Bob Ross episodes, let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to go in and just be like, this looks fine, which I'm sure will be good too. Go ahead, Mr. Man. Attack me so I can attack you back. Please. No, just gonna hide in a tree? Okay. That seems fair. Oh, now you attack. Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh, he did a heckin'... Yeah, he hit. Please just attack me. I guess I could just take his picture and it's fine. Nothing saying I have to wait for the big good pictures, but they're big and good. There we go. Whoops. Should have been tracking onto him. Probably got like half his HP. Not even. Jeez, alright. I'm gonna try and go big damage then. Well, that was suboptimal. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Just trying to get some more points back up. Ah, man. You know, I could probably just run away from this guy, but we're committed now. It's on the emotes, right? Yeah, we've got follower emotes now. So now everybody gets more... Well, everybody who's following gets more emotes. And we got some good ones in there, yeah? Look at that. And the good old Viper of Prey now is available for all. I figured I'd check with Ramen first, because I know they had specifically... Damn it, I hit the trigger button. They had specifically spent currency, real money, getting that emote unlocked, and they're like, no, I want more people to have it, so it's cool. Okay, we're just gonna die over here. That's how this is gonna happen. Alright, let's fill that meter a bit more. Yes, there is. I put Viper and Happy back there, I think. Because that's what I had taken away for Viper of Prey. And so I put it back. I also moved fishing from the stupid highest level of bit emotes that nobody but me had, and I put Viper Kappa up there because I just wanted to be able to use fishing. I wanted more people to have fishing. I feel like that is a part of the stream. Yeah. Oh, really? Not a mobile app? That's stupid. Oh, crud, this guy does this thing. Yeah, no. Stop that. I always forget that he tries to bum rush you. It was not the lowest here. I always wanted Lurk to be available because I figured that was a common enough used one. But we didn't really have slots for it in the base stuff. And there was one after that. Hold on, I can double check. I don't remember what the second one is. But there were two lower than it. We'll say Gwendolyn, welcome to Viperland in the chat, and Grim and Sore. Oh, okay, so it was the second lowest. And I put Viper Magic there, and I moved Viper Sip down to the follower emotes, and moved Viper Happy back to where it used to be, and Viper Fishing was the 200k bit emote just because I wanted to use it, and now it's in the follower emotes because I feel like we make enough jokes and references to fishing. Also with Endwalker coming up, we're going to want that one. So yeah. We don't have Viper Happy unlocked? Hold on a second. Maybe it's... I think I had it backwards there. 1 second. Yeah, so Lurk is the lowest here. Magic is the next highest at 55k, and Happy is the next highest at 10k. I said I had Happy second highest. I was wrong. It's third highest. Or third lowest. So it's Lurk, Magic, Happy, Old, Luck, Cursed, Sellout, and Kappa. So you should have Viper Magic. Yeah. None of these are necessarily set in stone. We can mix them up a little bit if people are like, oh man, I didn't really want that one there. I'd much rather have this, and people are like, oh okay, cool, I can change things around. They've made it very easy to mix and match, as it were. So like, that is something we can definitely do, but I feel like for a tentative thing, it's pretty alright where it is. However, if anybody's got differing opinions on what they want for the emotes, just let me know. Like, that's something I can work with. I just gotta know about it. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Oh man, that was absolutely gonna be one of those photos I was gonna miss. Ooh boy, glad I didn't then. Completing, so 2 people have platinumed this game on PS5 so far. Mother, so wait. I would like to be among them, but there won't be any guides or anything, so it's gonna be entertaining. There's probably some guides left. That was Mother. I had to go get. Okay, fine. Don't go wandering about. There's probably some guides for some smaller bits like the ghost lists and stuff, but there's definitely some added things to this that... I don't know. We'll see. We will find out. They should have all been Viper Prey, clearly. Dense brush is blocking the way. I won't be able to get through. That definitely was my mother. She's been here. And dropped us something. have to go. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Yeah, Miku, best character in the Fatal Frame series. Also, as much as it's great seeing her in several games, just let her be free. I wonder what's down this way. Anyway, right now I need to find Yuri. She may know something that will help me. Interline path in suspiciously. You can also use R2 to do any, like, investigate. So instead of hitting circle, I can hit R2 to check that. So R2 is the pick up item, open door, check your ghost spirit where to go, and touch ghosts. Like, it's all of those things on one button, which is useful when one of them isn't snap your neck around 360 or 180. I feel like this mode should have just been bound to a different key. Everything else being on that one button, you know, ain't got nothing wrong with it. But when you're trying to, like, frantically grab a ghost before it fades away, and your neck snaps, and you're facing a different way, it's like, well, that was the same thing that was in the Wii U version. It's just how it is. Alright, I need to do an HP draining attack before something bad can hit me. Especially because I know these guys like to shoot fireballs. Damn it. Oh, almost had it. Oh, I had you, sir. Come on, before something bad happens. There's at least a fireball up there. Oh no, there's just more of these guys than Oh man. I'm in a bit of trouble. Yup. Oh. Why the heck? Oh, they're just putting up torches and stuff. Okay. You know, you figure I'd know these guys' attack patterns by now, but I don't. You'd think I would just know, having played through this. Well, we've got plenty of... Oh, did I break a ghost? Yeah, I think I did, just slightly. Alright, alright. You guys gotta stop what you're doing. Also, you gotta stand still and let me get a heal off of you. There we go. Should also probably just focus on one of them, shouldn't I? Like a smart person. No. Whatever you're doing, don't do it. Whatever. Yeah, kind of expected that. It was really only a matter of time before that happened. Good, good. Oh, you dead? Hell yeah. No, because I can't get the glance. And somebody's got to hit me. I think I just knocked him down. Right, we're like low on film? Lowish. Did I get them both? Come on. Oh, I can't glance them. Well, fine. Screw you guys. I win anyway. And I'm above half health. The scout fly effect, exactly. It is super useful when I want to see where to go. Like, it's a great thing when you're lost and you don't want to check your map. You're like, just show me, game. And the game's like, cool, yeah, I got you. Oh, hello, friend. Might steal some more HP just to be set. Come on, come on. Please just do an attack so I can get a good hit. There we go. Come on. One more? We got a full meter, so if we just get one more heal, then we can be at full health and still have some heckin' meter left for, you know, if we want to do score or whatever. I don't remember if we glanced her before. No, we didn't. Alright. Gives me a chance to take a sip of my drink, too. Yeah, it's... This area gets known as like a suicide forest, but the more you see of the people who died here, the more you're like, oh, they were all kind of just killed by ghosts, weren't they? Yeah. Like, the Maiden hangs this woman's angry ghost pulls the other guy off the roof. Like, there's so many... even, what's her name, who slit her throat, like, that was clearly done by another ghost that made her do it. So it's more a forest where ghosts will kill you in ways that makes it look like you committed suicide. Which is... pretty much as bad. Pretty much as bad, yeah. And even car accidents happen, that one crushed dude. Alright, extra 500 heckin' points. I definitely missed the picture, though. Oh, I didn't really notice or care about it in the Wii U version, but I noticed and care about it here. Excuse me, dang. They show you completion percentage, but they don't show what things you haven't gotten. That makes any sense. They only show what you have, so they don't show, like, maybe I got like 1, 2, 3, missed 2. I feel like that's going to make it a little harder to fill the list. Because I won't... From a list like that, you can kind of infer, like, oh, especially because they usually sort it by chapter. You can be like, okay, chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, or chapter 1, chapter 2. You can kind of be like, oh, I think I missed one there. So I might have to look for a guide for the ghost list. I kind of wanted to do it without a guide. And maybe I'll try it without one anyway, but I feel like there's definitely going to be ones where I won't even know that I've finished a chapter or not. Like, it's gonna be tricky. Gonna be tricky. Like, there's some obvious ones. There are definitely some I missed that were just, hey, this ghost moves quick and it's a one-time picture, good luck. And I just missed it, and you know, subsequent times just don't miss. I can work with that. There's also ones like, there was definitely a ghost under that tree before we fought the hanging woman there. And I definitely missed that. Another, like, how easy would it be for me to miss that? To not even come by this way. And there's an item here? Yeah, there's an item over there. It's things like that where, like, areas you might not normally go to or backtracking. I feel like those are going to be the absolute biggest things I miss. How are we doing on the ghost list, though? I just looked, but I didn't actually check. 51% of traces, 45% of specters, 64% of ghosts. I feel like you'll get all the main ghosts, probably. Like, maybe there's one that has some, like, weird criteria. Oddly enough, at least in Fatal Frame 2, you couldn't complete the ghost list unless you were on hard. Because there was an extra boss at the end of the game that you could only fight if you were on hard. So, barring something like that, I feel like the offensive ghost list is the easy bit. Hello. Oh, it's you! Jeez! Alright, just barreled me down. Alright. Ow. Could you not do that, sir? It's fine. You deserve this. You want to go attack me? Still back some of the health, but not enough. Oh, our meter's full again anyway. Are you gone? Wow, alright. He put out some damage, but he also kind of burnt through his health pretty quick. I'll probably look up... I don't know if a guide will exist for it, but I want to see just what criteria there are for higher ranks. Because if time isn't factored into the rank, I'm just going to go through every chapter that I need an S rank on with a low quality film until I get like a lot of meter and a lot of stuff. Because you know you get points for just having film at the end. So I may as well just try to do like fancy shots with a low quality film if time isn't a factor. If time's a factor, I don't know what I'll do, but not that. Yeah, I got all three. Jeez. I guess with that many hit spots, yeah, you don't need much extra. Oh, don't split up. I mean, I got full health, so it's kind of okay. Haha, oh, come on! I guess I didn't dodge, but boo hiss. Boo hiss nonetheless. Get that extra point. I honestly feel like the glance is also a big deal when it comes to getting extra points. I feel like that's a big part of it. She was just there. No, she's already on, isn't she? Yep, get that glance. Nope. Haha. Yeah, because I think each shot I take is worth like a few hundred. So getting 500 extra is pretty sizable. Let's see what a decent shot gets us. 400. Oh, okay, we got 700 total for those 2 points during the big hit point. The Fatal Frame moment. So just an extra 500. Not bad. I like how the kid ghosts don't even really mind. They're just like, yeah, you know, let's play again sometime. It's cool. I know where I need to go. I'm just checking to make sure there's nothing over here I need. I'm assuming I need to go the other way. Yeah, I do. I know we checked this previously, so there's probably not much in here. Maybe a ghost. Nope, that's it. Alright. Aha, but we got film. Good old film. Kinda need it. Ooh, good film, too. I'm gonna keep saving that, even though I know damn well we're going for the trophy of beating the final boss with nothing but the weakest free film. Which I think is a terrible idea. Which is why it's also a blast. I'm glad it's a trophy, because it's not something I would do normally. Except I'm sure that's something somebody would be like, no Viper, beat the final boss with like, throwing pebbles at it. I have no idea how long it's gonna take, but we're gonna do it. Hello, old woman wearing black. No, that's worth 1,300 points. Maybe my idea of the Fatal Glances being super important is not as much as I thought. But getting all of those probably is. Like, besides getting them for, you know, completion. Where did she go? Behind me. Alright, got a little bit of healing. Alright, full health. Good. Oh, no, no floor granny, please. Let's get those out of here. Oh, I should have waited for the Fatal Frame moment. Just trying to pop her bubbles now. Oh yeah. Used to make that mistake of taking the picture. Damn it. Got straight up bodied by an old woman. Why are you flying? Why are you now on the ground? I have questions. She's not answering them. No, got all her badness out of there, it's fine. No. I was hitting the camera button? No, I wasn't. I'm an idiot. Get some health. Oh, that's not enough. Let's, I'm a little worried. But pretty low health. Never mind, we're better. All's well that ends well. Alright, cool. I don't think we could glance her last time. And I guess we can't this time either. She's in a rock. Game. Last time I think it was scripted, so we couldn't. There are 2 boxes for Shrine Maidens. Those who will be pillars are to be placed in reliquaries. The pain of having their limbs crushed gives them strength. Those who can be stronger pillars are placed in caskets. Through the ghost marriage, pillars can last even longer. The caskets are made large enough to also accommodate the groom she is joined to. To protect the casket, guardians shall be submerged around it. Another Shrine Maiden goes to the Shrine of the Ephemeral to become a pillar. The black water is restless. During the witching hour, the mountain lets out a shriek. The funeral celebrant laments that the great pillar will soon succumb. The wedding celebrant is hurriedly making votives. Ghost marriages have begun. Maidens cannot be joined while in the mortal world. Only pillars can enter into ghost marriages. Perhaps this ghost marriage is meant to console maidens alone in their caskets. Since surviving that flood, I thought I would live alone, that I would die alone. Perhaps here on Mount Hikami that can be changed. Yes, I can live forever in a pillar, taking on the pain of every person I've encountered, and, you know, kill a guy to be married to me in the afterlife. So I can hold on emotionally for a little bit longer before I vanish into dark water. You know, it's basically the same as a real-world marriage. I mean, there's almost no difference whatsoever. Clearly. Yuri Kuzukata. I don't know if that actually counted as like a ghost thing, though. Oh, well, doesn't matter now. I guess I could have checked. Like, I'm not sure if it counts as a ghost picture or if a picture of I just took her picture. Well, away she goes. Nobody has a good time in this mountain. It's just not a good place.
I won't let you do it.
Yeah, first of all, bad times to go over that shrine. Second of all, you could take a boat. Like, walking there is a bit excessive.
Don't you leave me too.
Ah, well, that's good. Yeah, just fine. Yeah. Totally good and fine and not bad. Well, time to, book it the heck. That's her! She's too powerful. Even the camera obscura does nothing. We have to run. Yeah, that's, working on it. But she also likes to teleport in front of me? That's just a thing she likes to do? Yep, like that. Again, kinda just her shtick. Teleporting in front of you. Kind of a dick move. Oh, well. Yeah, it's not time to take a... See, like, imagine they had an actual, like, ghost you could get only during this bit or something. Imagine how hard that would be to find and grab. Think I'm going the right way? Well, ish. I think I took the roundabout way, but I'm heading the right direction. Oh. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Let us out, please. I'd like to leave this place. Oh, hey, Mitz. How's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. Yeah, it's running time. I'm glad they have two versions of that emote. Hey, look. We made it this far. Escape Mount Hikami. See, easy peasy. Oh, did they just put us right here? Oh, cool. Alright. But also, like, this is the time I'd want to, like, look around for stuff. Probably hidden things. Well, probably not, actually. No, not in here. Oh, yes, Mitz, we got a new ghost we can spawn in photo mode. It is, It's a ghost. It is the tall woman. It is the tallest hecking ghost in the game. Just, like, you come up to hand height. Very, very tall ghost. In the floor now. Just, yeah. And even one of her poses is, like, grabbing you and lifting you into the air. Kind of reminds me of someone. She came out long before that someone. Yeah, but she greatly predates Lady Dimitrescu. But yeah, no.
Come on. Let's go back. Okay.
Also, she's got that Slenderman vibe. Like, Lady Dimitrescu is just tall. She's an image where you grab the corner and just dragged it diagonally. The tall ghost is the one where you grab the top point and just drag it vertically, so they end up very elongated. Like, I'm sure I missed some ghost during this one.
Why were you here?
I'm sure.
I can
Oh.
see too. Maybe even better.
Okay. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir.
Does it scare you?
Okay.
Others can't.
Okay, indeed. Also, hey, Ark, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How you doing? Where
So there's nothing.
is she? Oh, she's over here. Okay. Yeah, we got follower emotes now.
Scared of being alone.
Now we have more emotes from more people. And emotes for people without any money involved. Like, all the other ones are subscription or bit-based or whatever. Oh, dang it. As Yuri waded into the mist over the lake of the departed, she was stopped by Mew. The distance between the girls seemed to narrow, losing their parents at a young age and being able to see into the souls of others. The girls have more in common than they may have first realized. You're playing Spider Minion build. Oh yeah, that's been a useful build for a while. The problem is, though, the main problem is that if you're playing solo self-found, you're probably not going to find that dagger, because it comes off a dagger, right? And yes, there's unique shields that make it so they functionally make a 6-link with weapons. I imagine those are expensive too, but again, since I'm not playing a trade league, I'm probably not going to find them. Playing solo self-found really does limit the builds I can do, but so does the fact that I normally didn't spend a lot of currency. But there's some nutty things you can do, for sure. Yuri still hasn't found Hisoka, while Mew still searches for her mother, Miku. Excuse me. The eerie dark figure that appeared at the lake may just hold all the answers, but why does she keep calling out to Yuri? Narf solo found a mirror who... Yeah, if I... S+. Hold on, wait. What does the trophy specify for that? Now I'm curious, because I thought it meant S. With a top rating. Gonna have to look into that. I don't know if that means S or S+. If it means S+, then we only have one of those, actually. Okay, okay. Oh hey, the Sacred Cascade. Moving on to the next one, why not? We don't have any... I mean, we already bought these, so we're pretty okay. Like, I'm glad they give you hair accessories, but I feel like I don't know. Like, if I were to do the maid outfit, that's not it. Even the punk ensemble, like, that would go well with the Black Lily, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like for these outfits, it just doesn't work. And I've got them all with the ring, because, like, I have it, but I don't really see, like, it doesn't do much. It's just a ring. It doesn't have, like, a design on it or anything, but all of them have it. Which is fine. If it's all S+, it might be. I mean, right now on PS5, 2 people have platinum this game. According to PSN profiles, which doesn't force update everyone too often, so for what it's worth, it might be more akin to only 2 people who update their profile on PSN profiles have platinumed it. Ren checks the surveillance footage only to discover that Rui has also been beckoned away to the mountain. He recalls the dream he had after he fell asleep. Rui was inside the Veiled House, aka the Watari residence. Ren knows this is where he must head next. If it's changed since then. But yeah, I'm still going to platinum this. Like, that's just going to happen. And I have no doubts about that. It may not be easy, but I'm going to do it. In my dream, Rui was in the folklorist house, the one that we searched before. I should check it out again. I might find a clue which will lead me to Rui. I don't want to spend too long, because I've already spent a moment looking at another thing, but... Say... 3 people have platinumed this game. As of yesterday, one other person platinumed it. But it seems like the rarest ones are definitely the all episode with top rating and cleared all episodes with 100% completion rate. Those are the 2. The maximum upgrade to all camera and lenses seems to be another rarer one. Photographed all floating ghosts is another rare one. Defeat 30 ghosts while tainted. That's one I'm just gonna have to grind out. It's not hard. I'm just gonna have to grind it out. Yeah, that's fine. I wish it was like a third of that number. If it was like 10 ghosts, it would still be a little grindy, but... Yeah, it occasionally auto updates people, but I don't know what duration that's on. Whereas I check the site occasionally. Like, it's fun to just track statistics and stuff. According to the map, there should be a swamp here. Where are we on the heckin' map at this rate? Oh, okay, yeah. Never mind. Yeah, there should be a swamp there. I remember going through this place, but I guess I never really remembered where it existed. Off to the other side, the wall is falling apart. Might be able to find a way in. I remember having to like take a lap to find a way in. I think it's through the back end of the house, if I recall correctly. Yeah, that's the thing I miss about trade leagues, is being able to do goofy things. And or things that just require specific uniques. Maybe not goofy per se, but... Well, I would consider a weapon that spawns spider minions and building entirely around those minions to be a fairly goofy build in terms of, like, the things you can do. I love it. But it's also kind of weird. But you can't realistically do that. You can't plan to do that on a solo league. If you get the item, heck yeah, roll with it. But you can't really like league start something that needs a unique like that. Or at least I wouldn't. I'm not saying other, like, I guess you, oh, dang it. There's another guy. There we go. Didn't notice the other dude. You can. There's a lot of ways to try to get specific uniques, but it'll always be chance. But you can.
Do not approach the Shadow Spring without the aid of the Forbidden Flame.
Why is the flame forbidden, if you need it so badly? More type 00. Ooh, man, we got the good stuff. And another mirror stone. How much 00 are we up to? Oh, yeah. Because you kind of sell it after every chapter. We had a bunch last chapter, but yeah. That's why we got a bunch of points for it. Something that beefy, yeah. Well, I mean, you totally can. It depends on every league. Items are different depending on what the meta is, what people are running. There's always going to be some items that are more expensive, just cause. This is a different staircase. Like a headhunter will never be cheap, ever. If you've decided on a build that needs a headhunter to function, good luck. Cool, but like. Other uniques kind of go up and down depending on the meta. The Forbidden Flame mustn't go out. It purifies water and drives back the darkness. The Forbidden Flame fends off the black water, and only those who hold the flame can stand the Shadow Spring. The Forbidden Flame must remain. I'm not trying to mess with your fire, dudes. Why are you up above? That's cheating. There you go. Of course we went different directions. Oh, he's coming for me. There we go. Wait, these guys have to kind of go together, right? Yeah. Or he didn't come here. I need to get to the folklorist house. I mean, or you could pick up some of that forbidden flame goodness. This mountain must end. You must take it with you. Do not leave it behind. Do not allow it to linger. Yeah, let me just take care of this mountain real fast. I'll get right on that. But it's now unlocked. So this is the one that leads right out here. Yes. Oh, okay, it's that door. Was there anything we missed in here? Yeah, let's go through the collapsed room. If possible. Try to make sure we got everything. And I may convert my current characters to Trade League. I feel like I've gotten as far as my poisonous concoction's going to get without a little bit of currency. Or some luck, which I just haven't gotten lucky with. It was now unlocked. Da-da-da-da. I'd like to go through the now unlocked door. There it is. Oh, that just leaves us out here. Alright. Well, time to go, I guess. I should be looking around for other ghosts and stuff. Everyone we find now is one I don't have to find later. Oh, it just loops around anyway. Hey. Woman offering flowers. Okay. I do want to know more about the Umbrella Ghost. I feel like that's a ghost we never really learned too much about. It wants us to go that way anyway. Maybe I'm wrong and we totally did and I'm just misremembering. But I also feel like I'm doing something wrong with Poisonous Concoction, because I'm doing okay. but I'm dying in like yellow maps fairly consistently. But apparently in solo self-found, Poisonous Concoction is like the second most played skill right now. There's plenty of people in like their 90s, and I can't get above 86 because anything that would get me EXP is too lethal for me, and I die more than I get EXP from it. So somebody's doing something right, and it ain't me. I don't know. Also, once I get this story mode done anyway, we're going to be trying to platinum this, so you know, I'll be mixing up around with different games. We'll see. This area is always like, I'm sure they're just hiding a boatload of ghosts around, and I just don't know where. But we should be grabbing items anyway. Oh, heck. Well, whatever. I feel like those happen just rarely enough that you let down your guard. I don't know if it's intended that way. Like, I don't know if there's like an algorithm that's like, oh, that'll only happen 1 out of every like 10 times or something. But it's definitely just rare enough. I know it's more likely when you're wet, but beyond that, I don't really know what dictates it. Back here. I think we got everything from the house, but I also vaguely remember it like disappearing when you leave. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I just did a weird loop-de-loop. Because I was looking for ghosts. Could be that too. Yeah. Now I'm just looping around that house, aren't I? Oh, well, hello. She's new, right? I don't recognize her. Hold on a second. Woman who jumped. I definitely don't recognize her. Huh. That one's good, but it's not as good as our first one. I still consider this the coolest looking photo we've taken. Bar none. Like, I don't know what part of that filter I can't duplicate, but it's good. Yeah, I definitely don't recall seeing this ghost. Huh. I doubt it's new, but it's definitely something that's clearly missable. Yeah, her face is fine, don't worry about it. It's fine. Definitely. And she's listed as woman who jumped, so I'm guessing she landed on the face. Oh, where did... Oh. Weird. I got the fatal frame, but it didn't really knock her back immediately. She also seems to like to turn her back on us until we get close enough, and then she's like, "Surprise, fools!" Yeah, seems to be her shtick. Alright, can we fatal glance her? Really curious now. Yeah, what's her story? Okay, well, she jumped, shockingly. Maybe we did see her during the last playthrough, I don't... Again, you know, pushed by a ghost. I'm sure it's fine. No, it doesn't, does it? A woman who cast herself off a waterfall. Cursed by the black water, she now relives the moment. Alright. Oh, she's still in that, like, animation? Yeah, Like, I'm fairly sure we're missing stuff, like ghosts already. I may find the veiled house if I go through the tunnel below the Shrine of Dolls again. There's no time to lose. Rue's waiting for me. Alright. Cool. No time to lose. Bye. I don't know if I've gone down these ways recently. I think I did, though. What I should be doing is just checking the map to make sure I've gone all the places, but screw that. Wander through the woods aimlessly. It's the way better plan. We all know it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went this way and grabbed the items. Then failed to turn around, but that's neither here nor there. There definitely would have been an item there, right? Alright, cool, cool. We'll go where we're supposed to. The Esports League has been confirmed to play on an early build. Oh yeah, that's happened for a while now, right? Yeah. Thankfully, I'm not invested in anything Blizzard's doing, because it's all going bad. Part of it's a shame, because I played a good amount of Overwatch, and I played a lot of World of Warcraft. A lot, and a lot of Diablo. Oh, okay, it's happening in April. Excuse me. And all of those things are now going to hell. And this map doesn't show the location of the Veiled House. Best bet is to go through tunnels. Okay, so I won't go through there. Got it. It's nobody's doing but their own, mind you. It is not like I feel bad for them. But it's just a little bit of a shame that things that people put so much time and effort into, like World of Warcraft, that has now been taken over by, you know, Activision, has basically just pooped on it, squeezed out as much money as they can from it and gone, we're done now. It's a shame. It's a shame. Until I am 7, I am with the gods. I am unborn. When I turn 7, I will be human. That's why I will become a pillar before I turn 7. I am no longer for this life, but if I become a pillar, I will not die. I will be an immortal flower. I'll go on forever, undying, but will I be alone forever? Also, hello, all the dolls. Not creepy or anything. Cool. Just gonna shimmy on past you real quick. The only ones who can kill WoW are Blizzard themselves. Yep. I mean, again, Activision. Like, it hasn't been Blizzard for a long, long time. They kept the name because people like and respect Blizzard, and people pay money for but don't respect Activision. So they kept the name separate, but it's been Activision since, what, 2008? Like a long time. I don't remember exactly when they acquired them. I think it was around the time of Wrath of the Lich King, give or take, but I'm not 100% on that one. Definitely not 100% on that date, but in that ballpark, let's say 2010. It's been at least a decade since Blizzard was Blizzard. In anything but name, at least. See, like, I feel like all of these areas are like, there's probably something hidden around here. If I just came at the right time, looked in the right spot, find a ghost. But again, thankfully, not really invested in anything Blizzard or Activision does at this rate. That's, the one thing I would have cared about from Activision, which would be a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 remake, won't happen because they've killed Toys for Bob and said, you work on Call of Duty now. And Blizzard is long since, the Blizzard side of Activision is long since proven, they don't care. They're not paid to care about people, they're paid to just make money for their investors, and that's it. Like, don't get me wrong. Oh. Oh. Like, I know that all video game companies are there to make money. I get that. Some are a little more, egregious about it, some at least attempt to also make some video games. It's a tall ghost. It's a tall ghost. It's stupid that you're right. Like, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure Activision will be fine, and that's stupid. Because literally anybody looking at the situation can absolutely tell you this is Activision's doing. Like, without any doubt at all. But you're right. Sadly, Activision will be fine. They will cut off Blizzard. Blizzard will get all the blame somehow. And, Activision will just be like, well, it wasn't us. Ah, cripes. That's a little harder than I'd, want. Screw this, we're doing better film. Takes a while to load, Okay. I don't have a lot of room to back up. I missed. This guy also cannot heal from taking pictures. So... cripes! Well, that could have gone way better. This film takes so heckin' long to load. It is kinda crazy. But it does more damage, so you know. 69 shots left. Alright, did one of you guys go down with that one? No. Okay, fine, fine. Nice hit, you bastard. Yeah, I kind of expected the other one to grab me, honestly. Yeah, there we go. Would be nice if the Fatal Glance gave you like a smidgen of health back or something, but yeah, it's also fine. There you are. Way too early. Only like half health? Jeez, dude. I guess I kind of did focus on one, didn't I? Which is good. Got him. Rebranded. I don't know how. I don't know how they'd manage that. I'm not saying you're wrong. Like, I'm sure they're trying to think of a way to do that, but if they're trying to put all the blame on Blizzard and keep Activision squeaky clean, which is a very funny concept, then I feel like any amount of trying to like rebrand it or whatever will just let it somehow get back to them. But also, I have no idea. I'm not a business person. New company, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure something like that'll happen. It's all just a bunch of shenanigans. I mean, we've known for a while, like, it's not a company secret that Activision has been full of garbage for a long, long, long time. Again, I remember listening to WoW Radio back in 2005? No, it must have been 2006 or 7. Closer to that range. And I remember people absolutely still talking about how Bobby Kotick, the CEO of Activision, who's still the CEO of Activision, being just evil. Just evil. Just evil. That was more than a decade ago. Before, I believe it was before Activision owned Blizzard. Not sure. I'd have to go check the archives of that radio show if they exist and see when. Mr. Ojo came for me once before. He'll come for me again. I'm waiting. I'll keep waiting. Waiting is all I can do. So, Bobby Kotick being evil is so not a new revelation at all. But it doesn't matter. for the few people really invested in WoW who are still playing it, I hope it gets a good send-off if it actually does go down the hole. Oh man. Huh. That's what I know Total Biscuit from. Before he was a YouTuber, he ran a radio station called WoW Radio. And I listened to 3 shows on that radio station. One was his, which is called... He actually had like 3 different shows at 3 different times. First it was Blue Please, then it was Epic, then it was something else. I don't remember what the third name was. And I also listened to Octail and Hordak vs. the World, who ended up going on to doing a different radio station. When Total Biscuit decided to basically just go YouTube, which was really good for him, Octail and Hordak stayed and rebranded to a different radio station, VTW Productions versus the World Productions. And I kept listening to them for a bit, but it just wasn't quite as good as it used to be. Not their fault, they also had real life stuff happening, you know. The stuff that happens in life. But yeah, like that's where I originally knew Total Biscuit from. Then he went to YouTube and I rediscovered him there and realized that, wow, he and I have very similar tastes in video games, except he likes RTS games. So it was one of those things of like, if he recommended a game, 9 times out of 10, I was gonna really like it. Unless it was an RTS game, and I just knew that. Like, hey, he likes RTSs, I don't. If he recommends it, it's probably a great RTS game, but it's probably not for me. I should probably heal before I die, shouldn't I? Yeah. Man, he was a fantastic content creator, and basically had a direct line into the games I liked. It is insane the amount of games that I only ever gave a shot to and ended up liking because I heard about them on his YouTube channel. It is absurd, very much including Path of Exile and Monster Hunter. To say that I would not be the gaming person I am today without Total Biscuit is painfully true. Absolutely accurate. I don't know what he would do about Blizzard, but he'd definitely have some, something to say about it for sure. And this ambient track really reminds me of Fatal Frame 1. Like, this sound.
You will not escape.
Oh, there she is. Is very much a, oh man, like we're on the second story, and she's just like, hey, how you doing? Tall woman, too creepy. Did he? I never really got into Warframe, so I remember him talking about it, but it was never something I really got into. The old texts found at the shrines tell of a disaster. The waters tainted in black flowed down the waterfalls, sullying the pools and becoming a black mist that enveloped the mountain. The sun turned a muddy crimson. The border between worlds blurred. Every now and again, YouTube recommends one of his older videos, and I just can't go back and watch it. Like, I believe there's 13 chapters total, and we're on 11, but I believe, or we're on 10. I think we're on 10, actually. But I know the last few chapters are lengthier, so if we don't finish it tonight, we will absolutely finish it Thursday. But I think we got it. We might have it tonight, but I'm not sure. I've also not exactly been going quick. Now the waters are clear and the mists are white. It is unknown whether this disaster actually happened or whether it was passed down as a mere cautionary tale. If it really did occur, what must the locals have thought? Did the mountain rumble, appearing shrouded in black shadows? Did the rivers look like long strands of black hair? Did people see the black water running down the paths? The truth is unclear. What is clear is that the waters are now clean and pure. And if we finish it early Thursday, I'll probably swap to something, I don't know. Or I could continue down the path of the platinum. Go see if we can get those. I don't know. Door's not unlocked. Cool. Wait, can we just go through then? I don't really remember what's in here. At all. Powerful text. Okay, so we're supposed to go the other way. This is just me like, what's... Oh, okay. Okay. That's true, when in doubt. Depending on time left on days and stuff. I would hate to say my character's not super further than they were. Yeah, that just leads down here. Okay. Cool. Nice little shortcut. I think I've hit the extent of where I can progress this character without some sort of decent upgrade, and I haven't gotten it yet. Viper Global Defense doing not bad, but I don't think I'm going to go above level 86. The stuff that gives me enough EXP to be noticeable kills me occasionally. I can still complete it, but I'm not gaining a lot of EXP from it. Ah, hey, there's a black box in the middle of the room. Dark stains mark the floor as if something has seeped out. I'm sure it's not important. But I'm in, I can do yellow maps with some amount of consistency. Do white maps easily. There we go. Red maps are... I've only tried one, and the boss on it was... It took a lot of doing. Our damage could be worse. Like, our damage isn't bad, it's the defenses. And I've got 100% spell suppression and, like, 76-77% dodge. I could definitely use a bit more evasion, but it's not low.
Rui.
But, like, as soon as one hit goes through, it's like, ah, we've exploded. Got it. I also play a little carelessly, and that's on me.
You came for me.
Yeah, of course. Oh, no! Well... Way to show your appreciation by dragging us into the badness. Hey, creepy lady. Just creeping on us, you know, as you do. Where am I? Well, I'm sure it's fine. Ah, there it is. I don't know where I am or how I got here. The last thing I remember is calling him on the phone. Maybe if he could have stopped me, I wouldn't have ended up here. The ceremony will start soon. This is the end. Oh, sure, blame us. We couldn't get here in time? Sure. You're the one... There we go. Rui Kagamiya heading inside. Rui is acting strange. Maybe it's one of the ghosts again. I should follow. Yeah, I came up here with my camera out because I was like, that's obviously going to be something that'll happen. Then they forced me out of the camera and made me look at the wall. They didn't expect me to expect that they were going to do that. I don't really remember the layout of this house. I remember this house, but I don't really remember the layout much. Or where I'm supposed to go to start out. Ah yes, this room. Just, you know, wedding stuff. Everywhere. All of it. Grooms are brought in from other places. The groom makes his choice from illustrated votives. The wedding celebrant calls upon the chosen immortal flower and the two are brought together. The immortal flowers are waiting for someone to join them in their caskets. All they can do is wait for a partner. They cannot choose. That is the immortal flower's final wish. Small box, wedding images... But I did get Itsuri's boots. I only had enough things to run one Itsuri, and I wanted the boots, and she dropped the boots. So that was pretty nifty. Actually, now I've got Itsuri's boots and her mirror for my shield, so I've got double Itsuri. Hold on, there's actually something over this way. I thought there was? Yeah, there is. Game, come on, let me, there it is. So scared, I can't stop shaking. I have to go. I chose her, so we have to die together. She's been waiting for so long. Cool. Think there's a ghost here? Oh. Alright, well. I guess if I can't look through, then... Alright, bye. An ominous random book in the middle of everything. Yep. Oh, I remember this room. All those little tables. You can't possibly step on one or kick it aside. No, no. The bridegroom's soul, after the ghost marriage, is bound with the bride and placed with her in the casket so that the pillar can remain strong. The votive of the wedding is finished, and the groom's soulless body is interred in the Forbidden Valley. The souls of men driven mad by the ghost marriage are enshrined in unmarked graves in the Forbidden Valley. The corpse is placed in a reliquary alone and interred in the depths of the womb cavern. Joy. You have so much to look forward to here. Ah. Yes. Man, I need to beat these guys while we've got the black water on us, but just, it's such a pain. I hate doing it. But we gotta do it 30 times, so like, I really gotta do it. She's gone mad. She'll do her little dancey dance. Nope. Where's the other one? Hello? Damn it! Alright, no black water from that at least. Yet. Okay, well, I guess now it's time to have some medicine. 2 of these at once is not easy. Stop! I hit dodge. Come on. Yeah, I get it. You're gonna glance into my soul. Could you perhaps not? Jeez, we have not actually taken these 2 down far at all. Okay, okay. A little lower, even lower. Alright. Oh, they might be dead. Alright. They're both 1 shot away from dead, no matter what I use. So we just need one of them to black water me. And then we can just, hit the wrong button is what we can do, actually. Hit the wrong button. That's the button to open the menu. However, if you're already taking pictures, that's the button to use your special activated ability. Like take 4 pictures. I was going to go to the menu and get a little bit of health. But I forgot you can't do that with the camera out. So, whoops, plan ruined. Moving on. We'll just... There's got to be a way to farm that end game. There's got to be one spot where you could just be like, oh yeah, they show up quickly. I don't know where or how, but there's got to be a way to farm that. Hello. Don't want to fight you?
How good of you to have come. My dear Master Asso, you are most welcome. Now then, shall we go to see your beloved bride-to-be?
I think, don't we get a choice in this? I know he's got more than one ending depending on who you pick.
For you. This way, please.
All 3 of the characters have different endings. And for the platinum, we need to get all of them. A-S-O, but boy did it sound like she said that, didn't it? Yeah. It definitely sounded like that.
Follow me.
There are Definitely ways she could have accented that to make it not sound like she called him an asshole, but, you know, what can you do? What's done is done.
This way.
I don't think we make the choice in this chapter, though. Like, I'm pretty sure there's only 13 chapters. We're on 10, so I guess each character has one more chapter after this. Or maybe he does make the choice here. I don't hecking remember. Whole time, surely now following one can only mean good things. Well, at least it was just trying to talk with him, I suppose. Excuse me.
Rui!
That's, well, what a weird dream. I was about to say, because I remember going through that place a second time.
Can you walk?
I was just locked in a box with a bunch of water, so it's fine.
For so long.
It's not like it was bad or weird or in a box or anything. It's fine. And it's once again kind of foggy in here. Don't like it. Probably not great. Well, it's too late. We have already looked at the picture. So that is definitively too late. See, this isn't the way I want to go. I wanted to go through the other shortcut way, but... There's clearly ghosts this way? Will they let me go the other way? I get the weird feeling that there's something we'd miss if we didn't go through this other door. But there also might be something we miss if we don't go through the way we're supposed to go. I don't know. Screw it, we trying. Just to be safe, anything by the window. No tall woman looking in. We locked Rui out, you know, as you do. Nada. Yeah, I want to make sure anything that was gonna proc happens. I don't want to skip things. Aha, okay. Oh, yeah, it's our fault. Yeah, totally. We killed you. Not any of the ghosts or anything. We killed you. Don't put this on us, dude. This wasn't our doing. It's not our fault you're stuck in a reliquary, okay? You looked at the picture, you got married to a ghost. Not us. I mean, well, okay, about to be us, but we're not the reason you did it. It was locked, camera upstairs reacting to it. Aha. Something in the photo. Portraits of the deceased. That must be where the key is hidden. Hello, hands. Ah, well, the rest of you too. Come on. Where did you go? Well, I mean, we knocked him back, so the answer is that they're just back there. think they're already dead. The Fatal Frame shots don't take film, so I don't really have to worry about spamming stuff when we do that. Alright, more glances is more points, is more goodness. Ah, the door closed again. Couldn't just leave a door open for me, game? Really? This one? Ah, there it is. Got him. Something fell out of the frame. You got the rusty key. Yeah, that door right there. I got you. It's Mr. Stuck's in a box. Yep, time to just dodge. Missed my shot. Man, he makes some sounds, yo. He makes some sounds. Ah, his walk, too. Alright, one more good Fatal Frame. Should have him. Like so. Yep, easy. I wanted to Fatal Glance him. Notes are crumpled, heavy damage. It was over the moment I saw that photograph. I'm done for. The moment I fixed my eyes on that lonely face, I bound myself to her. I know that if I change my mind, I'm dead. I've been chosen to be her groom. I have to go now. She's been waiting for so long. She's waiting just ahead, but not for me. She's waiting for another. So she's just gonna kill you to get to me. I mean, you know, it's how it goes sometimes. Sure, he had it coming. I mean, we know nothing about him other than he's a friend of Aso's. And saw the picture before we did. We know nothing else about him. Yeah, we'll just, you know what? I want to take one last look around. Like, I feel like this is the time where they would spawn something, to do something, maybe in that upstairs hallway. Like, it just seems like I'm missing something. Like, this is definitely the time where they would hide, like, an optional ghost around here, just to screw up people. Not screw up people, but, like, just so it could be missed on the ghost list. So I'm going to check this room one more time. If we find something cool, if we don't find something cool too, we know how to get out of here. This room, and I want to check the upstairs room once too. Doors being held shut. This is trying to fill the building. Maybe about to disappear. Ah, well. Guess I probably was supposed to proc that earlier. In all reality. But hey, we got it now. Hello, floaty water woman. Let's take some pictures. Or not. There we go. That's a good half her health. That brings her below half. Ah, just knees. Got it. Oh. She just falls down. Kinda feel bad. I'd feel worse if she wasn't trying to murder me, to be fair. Alright, and we'll check the upstairs once real quick. Like, I feel like there's gotta be something around here, right? No, alright. Back down we go. take this door and just speed along. Alright, well, we had the extra ghost, which is probably good for points. I'm sure, right? We also know the tall woman is in these woods somewhere. Which is kind of the other thing I'm trying to get to happen. Like, I don't know if that's a thing that does happen, but like, she showed up so many times around the house and then nothing. There was no, like, ending to that bit. Yeah. We're going to get ghost married. We may as well share a seat. It's fine. You two could have said something to each other, but you know, Ren found Rui in a reliquary in the Veiled House, only to be pulled in himself. He awoke in an unfamiliar building. Excuse me. An old woman dressed in white led Ren to a room in which Rui was waiting, dressed as a bride. This seems to be the room in which weddings between the living and the dead are held. Rui suddenly changed into a fearsome bride wearing black. Then in a flash they were back in the folklorist's house. There they encountered Ren's friend Kazuya, whose own wedding to a ghost went horribly wrong. The Veiled House vanished into the mist with Kazuya still inside. Well, the ghost of Kazuya, it's fine. S+. Alright, we're somehow doing better as we go? I don't know what we're doing different. Like I feel like I'm being about as thorough, but also about as wasteful on film. But I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. Drop 11. Just bring the usual nonsense. The Shadowborn. Having brought Yui back from the Lake of the Departed, Miu stays a while at the antique shop. Convinced her mother, Miku Hinasaka, is somewhere in the Mount Hikami, Miu knows the only way to find her is to follow her shadow. To do so, she needs the help of Yuri's camera obscura. Give me your camera. Just let me have it. Hold on to it. We'll use it. I saw mother's trace disappearing in the cemetery. May I be able to find something if I examine use the camera obscura? I wonder if I can borrow it one more time. I mean, we don't have it now, so I know there's not going to be any, like, ghost pictures here. Though they could definitely hide, like, files and stuff, because that's another thing we need. Camera should be in Yuri's room. That's another thing we need for the platinum, is all, like, file completion, too. Also, don't we have another chapter of, like, defend the house with cameras? I swear we did. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, there could be an interlude. Looks like she's having a bad dream. Well, we'll just steal her stuff. It's fine. I'm borrow. The camera obscura at my disposal. I'll find mother for sure. I use camera obscura. There are some notes and photographs. Subject, Miku Hinasaka. Client, Sachi Iyama. Friend. Token, personal photo. Details, disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one, father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later. Photographer, client is her daughter's guardian. Search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Suspect subject is alive, but a newer or stronger token is required. Maybe the subject does not want to be found. Oh hey, it's her mom.
Using the camera obscura makes me feel closer to the other side. My family had one too. But all that's left of it now is the case.
Gotta take the creepy photo. When did I realize I could see things that others could not? When I did realize I could hear the voices when did I realize I could hear the voices of the dead people? They tell me things, they whisper to me, the same things over and over. I have to cover my ears so I don't accidentally listen. If I listen to them, I'll know, and if I know, I'll accept. Many, many, many voices, all talking to me. It doesn't make any sense. If I could stop them from whispering to me. If only I could stop them from whispering to me. If only. Sounds like a bad time. I don't really want dead people whispering to me, ever, but let alone constantly. Hello, Shrine Maiden in Shadow. Is that in Shadow? Is that really in Shadow? It's more in the house, if you ask me. Sure, it's fine. Doesn't matter if there's a Shrine Maiden in our house. I'm just gonna go leave our sleeping friend there asleep and go off on my own. It seems the best course of action, personally. Now I have the camera obscura and the photograph of my mother. I'll be able to follow her trace. This time I'll find her. The fact that they don't auto-move us out of there, though, does make me think there might be more in there. Hello. Shadow on the staircase. Well, that'll have to be for subsequent go-throughs. I want to be thorough, but I don't need to go through the whole house again. I say knowing damn well I'm going to go into here again, because I go into here every time, because it's usually items I need in here. Or at least items I can use. Yeah, see items. Purifying embers. Herbal medicine. And good old film. Cool. The heck out of here. More herbal medicine. It's almost like they're telling me, hey, you gonna need this. And the film that's always here. Which, to be fair, still probably is telling us we're needed. Can't hold any more of these. What are we up to? 77 we can make do with. It's not worth firing off any just to get that, in my opinion. Well, now we're soaked. Hello, friend. How are you tonight? So nice of you to spawn directly next to me. You know what? We could probably just yoink, finish him off. Also, let's see if we can't pop a new ghost in here. Oh hey, we can spawn the friend. And him for a while. We could do Rui for a while, right? Yeah. Oh, we can actually spawn Miku. Cool. Even though we haven't actually seen her in game yet, let's spawn her in. Woman in casket. Oh yeah, duh. With blade, forbidden flame. Drowned woman is... oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, we haven't... kind of forgot I could spawn her. Maiden Reliquary, we just fought one of them. Hurricane Reliquary. Ah, we can do Woman Who Jumped now. With, yeah, can't really change her expression much. Ugh, yeah. Even her poses are just weird. Being attacked. Alright. Woman who fell. Different, I guess. Cutthroat Fuki. Man stuck in a reliquary. Kazi in a reliquary. Totally different. White and white, yellow, black, doll, umbrella, Tolman. Alright. Still some new ones. up to our favorite shrine. We haven't had to go through the shrine again, but I know we do at some point. Pretty sure it's just going to be a few items down here, but few items can be the difference between life and death, and or the difference between A rank and S+, so I'm going to do it anyway. Especially Type 00 film. I'm trying to think how the platinum's gonna go. I know we're gonna have to do multiple chapters a few times. Just because different characters have a few endings. So we'll have to do that. Well, actually every character has a few endings. The ghost list is gonna be tough, but honestly I think harder than the ghost list is going to be just 100%ing every chapter and getting the ranking. We'll find out. We will figure it out. I'm going to platinum this, though. Like, that's not in question. It may be a matter of time, because, you know, Endwalker and Shin Megami Tensei coming out. I'm only human. But we're gonna do it. Yukimi Nasako walking on a side road. How many pictures have we taken of somebody walking down that side road? It's like our third time, right? A lot of people go that way, it's fun. And it's a game so telling you, no, you don't have to go through the shrine right now. Even though I check it for items anyway. It would have been funny if we dressed her... Oh, she doesn't have her mom's outfit. Ah, there's two of them. I feel like these guys just come in pairs. Yep, Kinda figured that was gonna happen. You could stop it, you know. You could stop that, you know. Hello, sirs. Goodbye, sirs. Oh, bastard. Got one of them down, but again, I'm pretty sure you gotta get them both at the same time. I don't think he comes back up. I hit the trigger with much health. I hope. You are both alive. Oh, did I get them both? Yeah, look at that. Alright, screw you two. No glancing, I guess. It's fine. Yeah, I think at least if you're using the basic Type 14 film, I think you get more points per photograph than you do per film. As long as you're not just messing around. Also, hold on. Huh? Excuse me. Whew. Alright. We're good. No, I wanted the... Yeah, the item. There we go. I did also, just in terms of thinking about if we're going to finish this tonight or not, it could happen, but we all also committed to doing the final boss with basically a BB gun. That's a commitment we've made. There's a trophy. We're getting that trophy. So yeah. We only have to go... I think the turnoff is actually pretty quick, but I'm gonna keep looking around for other people, other items. Mina Hinasaki in the Forbidden Valley. 1392. How's that ghost list going? 68%. Well, couldn't you give me one more percent? 54. Yeah, we missed a bunch of those. 66. That sounds about right. I don't know. We've definitely missed a bunch of, like, both, though. I don't know if they'll even let me go this way, because they want me that way. Yeah, it looks fine. So looking for ghosts. Ghost in film? Ah, heck you. Didn't let go in time. Good heckin' film. No ghosts so far, though. More good film. So glad the film seems waterproof. Oh, as does the camera. It definitely wouldn't quite be that way in the real world, I don't think. No, I think early cameras are made out of, like, cardboard? At least some were. I don't know if I can say all were. But, like, early portable cameras were definitely made out of cardboard. So very much not good for traveling through, you know, water, raining areas, anything like that. But, you know, whatever. We got ghost hands out the wazoo, but type 90 film. We're getting a ton of things that are going to give us points, but not really much else. But hey, I'll take the points. Some of these chapters we're going to have to replay anyway, just for endings and maybe ghosts and stuff. But if I don't have to replay it for points, I can not worry about that. Oh, no. Terrible decision. Bad aim. Well, that'll show. For sure. Really? Alright, that's the shot, right? There we go. Knocks the mask off, lets me have an easier time of it. Okay, guess I was too close. It's fine, meter's full, we can work with this. Where did you go? Dead? Yeah, you're dead. Wasn't looking at his health. Should have been. Alright, yeah, we got turned around. There's at least one more item up here. I think it's a sacred water. Nah, herbal medicine, but hey, medicine's medicine. Good to have. We'll see if they'll let us go this way. I highly, highly doubt it. Nothing there. They're probably going to be like, no, Viper, you're a fool. Go the other way. Yeah. Way the other way. No, they let us keep going. Ah, they'll stop us there. Okay. Alright, fair enough. That is the loudest gate. I think that was just, like, rendering. But it definitely looked like... Yeah, it was just the tree rendering it, but it definitely looked like something. Oh no, there's one item I missed. I thought I was fairly thorough. I knew I was missing a water somewhere, though. I could see it from the other side. Alright, so now we can probably just follow the heckin' ghost trace back and be fine. No, well, already going the wrong way. I'm pretty sure, well, there are 100% scripted ghosts in this game. I'm pretty sure some are just random, and if you linger in an area too long, you'll get them. So that's probably what we risk over here. Like, if there was another scripted ghost here, I'm not even sure if that first one we found was scripted, but if it was, I doubt there's another. But there might be more random ghosts around. That wasn't too bad to get back. It's that way, yeah. And hey, they'll let us go this way now. 1372. Before ghost marriage. You know, it's fine. But this way was blocked before. Mother must be... To House of Joining. Everyone's favorite place. Maybe this is why I remember going through here again. Miku Hinasaki on the House of Joining, or in the house. Not really, more out in front of it, but it's fine. Search for Miku. I was abandoned. 4 years ago, Miu came into my life, but now I have to leave her. I don't have long left. I can feel that the end is close. Everyone dies alone, but I don't want to be alone. I've learned of a thing called ghost marriage. Grab an item. Nope, item. Also don't think I looked around enough outside. There's that one random rain spot again. Maybe I did look around enough outside then. Wasn't sure if I could go around. Nope, can't. Alright, back inside. All the rain. Oh, in one spot until you get too close. And it just vanishes. Weird. It's gotta be like a weird artifact of just how they spawn rain or something, or how it works, I don't know. I don't know enough about video game making to know, but I do know that it's unusual. Hey, oh, that's a new lens or something, right? Bind lens. Lens that freezes a photograph subject for a time. Take another photo will undo it. Ah, good for crowds, I imagine. That said, we haven't upgraded our camera for a bit, and if we're going to be trying to do Final Boss with nothing but the garbagest film, we want that. We'll probably want that for healing. For healing. Not enough for those, but would probably want it anyway. Yeah, speaking of healing. And make our damage lens more damaging. We'll obviously have to go through a bunch of stuff to get all those upgraded too. But even just replaying missions for the ending will probably get us some amount of those points. And the problem is we have to max this camera and the other one. Yeah, I wanted to... Oh my goodness. Well, that's one we're not going to get. Or we're going to have to come back for. Boo hiss. Big boo hiss. Oh my goodness, game. Let me pick it up. Also, hey Mike, how's it going? Welcome to Viper Land in the chat. Yup. It's sometimes sores himself. It happens. Can't avoid all your own sores. At least one other item here. Where are they? Oh, hold on. One of them's here. Huh. Huh. Okay. Yeah. And more film. Cool. Good in here, good in here. Yep, it happens sometimes. Zelda's Final Smash is too powerful. Nobody can actually avoid it. You absolutely risk yourself, too. Alright, we got one of them. Definitely missed one downstairs, but... Door's locked. Sure, we'll have to come back through these places again at some point. Hey, hold on, before we go downstairs. Well, that's really about it, isn't it? Yoink. Nope, not you. Not you. I want... There it is. Absolute pain with the amount of patience. I don't know. Haven't been speedrunning it. I'm sure if you skip cinematics and stuff, oh my goodness. And don't worry about picking up items and things, I'm sure you can do it pretty quickly. Also, when a game is intentionally slow to try to up the feeling of horror, if you then choose to try to speedrun that game, I feel like you've given up the right to be like, oh my god, the game's so slow. It's like, then pick a... You knew that. You knew that. It's not like you go into it being like, oh yeah, this is that game known for being blisteringly fast. It's like, no, it's a game that's known for being slow and methodical to try and, like, add a sense of tension. Oh, I'm sure they exist. I have no doubt of that. There's a lot of stuff that is technically optional. Oh, there's an item out there. It's like, if you're just trying to book it through, you probably can do it pretty easily. And pretty speedily. More embers. Yeah, we are still kind of drenched, but you know, whatever. Nothing seems out of the ordinary here. Alright, well, cool. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just a weird house in the middle of the woods, you know, in the middle of a cursed mountain. Nothing out of the ordinary, though. That would be silly. Won't open, being held shut by powerful force. Camera's reacting. Oh yeah, we were just there. We will have to upgrade the other guy's camera at some point, but I feel like he never really has to fight anything too nutty. Maybe he does, but, you know, he doesn't have to fight the final boss. So I don't really regret using this one. Oh, hey. Room with a mirror, just like in the photo. The shadow disappeared from the picture. Alright, does that mean it worked? Weird house, weird woods, and even weirder girl opening doors menacingly. Is it just her? Yeah, it's just her. Which means maybe I took that photo. It's fine. We actually ended up with about net even health. Maybe we can try and get another... kill a ghost while poisoned. I hit that button! I swear I did. Nope. Okay, that's the one that was going to poison us. So I want to make sure that one hit can probably take her down. Get hit with that. Nope. Get hit with that. And take her down. That's what, like 3 or 4 on our list of 30? Oh, that... Making that trophy 30 is a lot. It should be 10. It should be 10. Unless there's an easier way to farm them and I just don't know about it yet. I'll have to check post-game and see. But for now, it just seems like 30 is a lot. Considering how few enemies can even hit you with that effect? Shoes sound wet. Oh, yeah. Well, that, oh, no, we dried off now that we use the ember. But that icon that was on the bottom right of the screen meant we were soaked. So, yeah. I'm sure it was massively unpleasant. Oh! BS to you, game. We're gonna have to come back through for that photo alone. Bull. That's all I'm saying. I had that photo. Should have shimmied just a smidge to the left, but how was I supposed to know? Gonna give me that ember, game? There we go. Ooh, yeah, Crystal Beard, everyone's favorite monster. Super Crystal Beard is both fun and balanced. And is not a pain in the butt. Definitely. Normal Crystal Beard's fine. Super Crystal Beard. No. I'll be okay if they never bring back Super Crystal Beard. You know, if you just keep Super Crystal Beard as it is, and like, halve its HP, suddenly it's not bad.
They have taken part in a ghost marriage. You should rejoice, young lady.
It was the fact that it had so much damage, so much mobility,
Fear
and so
nothing,
much health.
child. For you, as a Shadowborn, you too must fulfill your duty and become a sacred pillar.
Yeah, but what if we don't want to? Oh, well, I guess this is what happens if we don't want to. Oh, oh, creepy. Creepy. Please get off me. Alright, yeah, she can put out some damage, can't she? I remember fighting her, but I don't really remember much of what she... Oh, it's just the same thing as that. Okay. Yeah, you guys just get out of here. I'd rather just get rid of those. Come on, I want to get a good shot, but I also want to drain health before she can ruin me any further. There we go. That's a little bit of health. One more square button shot. We should be at full health. Oh, I thought we missed that. Totally thought it was too early. Alright, alright. Full meter, full health. Almost full meter then. Yeah, can't do anything with the mirror up, I know. Mirror too strong, reflect too much stuff. Oh, come on. Stop dancing around. There we go. We're gonna blast the hell out of her. So, no, maybe not. Did she go down? I think she totally did, yep. I wanted to get that glance game, but thanks for telling me no, you can't. Ghost marriage allows pillars to persist longer. It means to become pillars must be bound to someone. Sad though it may be, no maiden can endure the pain they suffer within the reliquary on our own. We brought many men to wed Osei, but they all had a change of heart. The joinings failed. I feel she might be waiting for Master Aso to come back to her. But even if he does come, there's no guarantee that she'll be the one he chooses. They may have made a promise, but we know that outsiders have fickle hearts. Yet outsiders may not want to sacrifice themselves for someone they've never known, just because they go, you should really sacrifice yourself, we really need your help, you should die. Please? Oh yeah, perfectly normal. That's the size the sun should be. Right? Give or take. I feel like I gotta crack my knuckle, but it won't crack.
I don't have much time left.
You say that, but, you know, you clearly have some time?
If only I could go back to then. If things...
Yeah, no, that's perfectly normal sun size.
That is my last wish. Mother. Mother. You. Forgive me. No.
No.
I won't let you do it. Come back with me.
I get what she was saying, but it definitely sounded like she was like, forgive me. No.
You. It's too late for me. Come on. Let's go. Together. Come home with me, please.
Yeah, sorry. Disavow your ghost marriage. Let's go home. I'm sure no ghosts here would be in any way upset about that course of action. At all. Nope. No ghost here would be upset about that course of action. Oh, they're both here. Hell yeah. Never mind. For just a second I was like, maybe... Alright. We're at full health, so we can... Damn it. I can hit the wrong button. That's what I can do. Big honking damage, hopefully. I wasn't looking at their HP meters. Jeez. But, alright, that filled the meter again, too. Hot damn. Oh, yeah. That took them down pretty low. Yeah, you gots to go. Goodbye. You are close. I also kind of want to steal... Alright, so... do that, keeps us alive long enough, I hope, to do that, which should kill her and let us heal up again. Stupid poison. I mean, mind you, I haven't started trying to do 100% completion yet, so maybe that will be the hardest bit, but right now it really feels like getting 30 enemies killed while poisoned is going to be the longest part of this. But I'm also pretty sure there's gotta be a way to more easily do it. There's gotta be, like, something. Ah, that's yep, not that way. It's the game's way of saying, nope, different direction. I'm sure there'll be no fights in here, right? Definitely wouldn't be. Not in this room. Hello, sir. And, sir too? Who do I even go for first here? I don't even know. Ah, well, I should probably keep her safe. Okay. I took that picture, game. You know I did. You know I did. Oh, he should have hit me. It's also just so hard to maneuver in this room. Everything on the ground kind of prevents you from doing it. I pulled that trigger. Oh, is he dead? Yeah. I might get hit, but I got the glance first, so whatever. Moral victory to me. We're at full health. We can fill our meter shortly. Like one more good shot. Sir? There you go. Yeah, meter's totally full. Nope. I keep forgetting I can do her, like, slow-mo stuff. She's got that extra thing she can do. Or I could just kill him here. Oh, come on. You know you're dead. You know you're dead. Don't mess with me. Well, I'm calling it poison because mechanically that's what it is, but it's coating you in the black water, which quickly drains your life. So, like, in-universe, that's how. Which is why only some enemies can do it. Because only some of them have the black water to use. But it's functionally poison. So, like, I just call it that. Well, maybe they will let us out. I was like, nah, they're definitely going to block the door or something. Also, in one of those cases, I should probably be looking around the house for something, shouldn't I? There's that little water spout. Ah, yeah, there you go. The meter at the bottom right. As you get wet, that fills up. And yeah, I know it affects your chances of getting a ghost arm when you're picking up an item. I don't know if it affects your chances of, like, getting random encounters. I don't actually know. I don't know what else it affects. But I know it does directly affect that chance. Miu finally found Miku on Mount Hikami, where she had entered into a ghost marriage at the House of Joining, awkwardly with her brother. Miku explained her desire desperate wish to be reunited with her beloved, pleading for Miu's forgiveness. Miu led her mother away from the mountain and back to the antique shop. Miu and Miku lay side by side and quickly fell into a deep sleep. Did they replace the camera? Just S, not an S+. The Shadowborn, getting trophies, yeah. 12th drop. Ghostless 64%. Alright, keeping it going. Yeah, we got plenty of time. Definitely keeping it going. And we can also end in the middle of a chapter anyway. Like, it saves, so it's fine, but... Yuri ponders what she saw at the Lake of the Departed, Hisoka's shadow vanishing into a thick veil of mist. She recalls the tall torii gate rising from the lake, marking the entrance to the Shrine of the Water. Could Hisoka be in that shrine? Yuri knows she must find a way across. She goes to investigate the Shrine of the Ephemeral. Cool. Back to the shrine. Oh man, it's so nice that our camera just happens to be... Hisoka went to the lake on top of Mount Hikomi. If that, I'm certain. A large torii gate is visible from the lakeside. There must be something out there. If Hisoka is out there, there might be some clues to her room, in her room as to where she went. I guess we do have our camera, so it must have been returned. Sure. Our room is this way.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
I mean, you know, it's what you gotta do sometimes. You know you can't change society. Instead of reflecting on yourself, you blame the ghosts. It's totally normal. It doesn't count. You also hate potions. How's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. We get in there. Everyone has secrets. Secrets they never tell anyone. Secrets that cannot be shared. When people go missing, they take those secrets with them. Maybe it's the weight of those secrets that drives them to disappear. They must want to escape the heavy burden. Someday, Yuri may learn of my secrets, my scars. But then we might finally be able to open up to each other. Maybe I'll be able to face this head on and make a fresh start. Gotta be an hour one? I suppose, yeah. I don't want to make too many of them an hour one. If that one ends up getting like constantly spammed, maybe I will, but for now it hasn't been. Whereas I actively can't let Prey get spammed, and I don't want K, so, you know. Oral tradition tells us of the shrine on the water. Like, I'd rather not make too many of them that way unless my hand is forced. And my hand was, like, it's the only way I could make Pray This Ends Soon work. Again, it was originally supposed to be 4 hours. The bot just doesn't let you do that. And K, I didn't want to hear that more than once an hour. That was a personal thing. Oral tradition tells us of the Shrine of the Water. It is said to be the source of life and home to the sun god. People summoned by the cry of the mountain are said to pass through the shrine on their way to the gods. There are claims of people offering up their thoughts and their souls to release them from their suffering. The shrine appears in several folk tales, but unfortunately no trace of the building itself has ever been found. The question is, where is the shrine located? Could it lie on top of a literal body of water, as the name suggests? The Lake of the Departed in the summit is always covered in mist. The silhouette of a torii gate can be seen when the sun sets. If that is the shrine on the water, it is likely that only certain individuals, those granted special permission, were allowed to approach it via a boat. Does she just have... Oh, that's probably like spice jars or something. I was like, does she just have organ jars? Clearly a sign that I've been playing too much Path of Exile. This looks like a metamorph jars. Oh yeah, maybe this will give us a decent angle, but potions, we got a new ghost for a ghost list. Or a ghost we can spawn in. Rest, those we're going to DD is a long one. Oh yeah, short rest, very good then. We got the tall woman, who is hecking tall. Like, jeez. And something I never noticed until we had photo mode, like, yeah, you obviously notice, like, kind of her grin and her, like, massive deformed size, but, like, her face is kind of, like, childish. Like, if you get a decent look at it, it's kind of... I'm not getting a decent look at it, am I? Is there a way to get close enough without the distortion? Sometimes the distortion's there, sometimes it's not. I don't really know how to stop that. actually, at all. Like, it's just creepily, like, childish. I don't know. I don't remember fighting her off the top of my head, but maybe you do is part of the second, like, Five Nights at Freddy's bit. But I swear, like, there's plenty of times where it would make sense to fight her and you don't necessarily. I was gonna see if we had anyone else to add, actually, while we're here. But yeah, tall woman. And Lady in Umbrella, we had her for a bit. She's just cool, because I don't remember fighting her either. Oh, absolutely. She's very memorable. Let's see. One fell. Oh, we also got this ghost, and I don't remember her from our first playthrough. At all. Like, I definitely don't remember her. But we got her too. Con Reliquary, Maiden Reliquary. Oh, we got the old woman in white now. Alright. Same thing as old woman in black, but in white. Drowned, crushed, Reliquary Flame. Yeah, I don't think we got anyone else now. Cool. Yeah, oh man, like that's so... Like every other ghost in this game is like a human being that has had something happen to them. He was in here. I guess she woke up and wandered off somewhere. Yeah, but her mom is, and that should be at least a little bit weird to you? As somebody who's never seen her before? But okay. Perfectly fine. Like, every other ghost in this game is like, if they're deformed in a way that, like, was because of their death immediately. The woman who fell, her face is crushed. The Fuyuhi who slashed her throat has a throat slashed. Like, the hanged man has got the glass on his back and the longer neck from, you know, having his neck snapped. It's all, like... It's all stuff that fits their mode of death and is still at least a human. Very clearly a human, just with injuries, effectively. Ah, dang it. Well, there's one I missed. But, like, she's just so radically different. Tightening of rope noises, intensifies. Yeah. But it's the combination of how radically different she is and the lack of the story for her. Like, we, to the best of my recollection, don't really get a here's what happened deal for her. It's kind of just a, that's creepy, isn't it? Kind of like a... Honestly the same with the girl with the umbrella, except she's a more normal ghost. She's just a woman who looks like she got into some sort of accident and has a messed up umbrella. Speaking of women who have had unfortunate things happen to them and umbrellas...
If you leave, you won't be coming back.
You know, it's fine.
You're still not sure, are you?
I didn't realize that you
You're
could just do an
wondering if you should
upgrade
go
for
or if you
the
should stay.
Death Stranding PS5 edition. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying she doesn't have a story, I am definitely saying we never found it. There's definitely the chance it's there and we didn't find it. But I do agree, every ghost has a story. But yeah, the Death Stranding PS5 edition just had a $10 upgrade, and I was more than willing to pay $10 for that. I really wanted to play that game again anyway, and the extra content looks fun. I thought I was going to have to buy it fresh again. I was like, $60 though? I'll wait for a sale. $10 though? Oh man. Hisoka is in the shrine of the water on the other side of the lake. There's a boat in the shrine of the ephemeral. I can use it to get across. I stand by saying Fatal Frame 1 is my favorite, and I stand by saying the reason for that is stupid, and I get that. I like Fatal Frame 1 more because it has bugs. And for me, every single... Japanese urban legend, the 8-foot tall woman. Alright. I mean, she is spooky. The bugs in Fatal Frame 1 were never game-breaking and were always something that added to its spookiness. 2 has better graphics, better story, better writing, better ghosts, better characters. Miku's still great. The twins are great too, though. 2 is objectively better. A better villain. 2 is straight-up objectively better. But I remember so many of those things I can't duplicate out of 1 that it really sticks with me. I will never, ever, 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 ever badmouth Fatal Frame 2, because it's phenomenal. And the one thing I think Fatal Frame 1 did better, the singular thing, is the hidden extra voice tracks in certain tapes. Fatal Frame 2 does it a little bit with the rocks, the spirit stones, and it doesn't do it bad. Fatal Frame 1, I feel it hit it a little better and made it more interesting when you found them, and it exclusively hit it in the red tapes of the psychic woman who was in the house. So thematically it worked too. It's the only thing I think 1 did better. 2 did the same concept, but I feel like it never did it as strongly with the spirit stones. That's the sole thing I think 1 did better. 2 did literally everything else better. All of it. 2 is a great game. Which we know, obviously. We've played the heck... Oh, we played it once, but still. We played it once all the way through on stream. And yes, it is absolutely straight up unsettling. I know you don't want spoilers for Resident Evil Village, but considering you've seen the puppet trailer, you know there's somebody that uses dolls, so you know there's a dollhouse. And without spoilers for it, the dollhouse is the creepiest part of Fatal Frame Village. Or not Fatal Frame, wow, Resident Evil Village. Just hard stop. It just is. But that shouldn't surprise you. It is a required by law thing that dollhouses in horror games are the scariest. That's the rules. That's the rules. Yeah, I know, right? What a shocker. I'm also trying a challenge run of Village off camera, which is... It's a way to try to get, like, 4 trophies at once, and I'm making progress. It's attempting to speedrun the game in under 3 hours, only use the knife, use no more than 4 healing items in the game, and spend no currency at the shop. And I'm making decent progress. Can I get him? Yeah! Other guy, come on, get in the camera. Oh! Damn you. Other guy. This guy needs some less health. Alright, fine, screw you. There it is. Right, he's down, but we need to kill this guy. No. Oh, he's resurrecting. That's what it is. Did I get him? Yeah. The ancient rituals performed in Mount Higami continue to this day. If Hisoka is in the shadow shrine of the water, it means she'll become a pillar. Not that shot. Yeah, it's the rules. Dollhouses have to be the creepiest. And like, I don't think it's creepier or more... I don't know. Sae is a great villain, but like also the hecking dollhouse is just so memorable. Like those two things of that game. There's so many memorable moments of Fatal Frame 2, but Sae just as a character and the dollhouse as an experience. Shmoof and Bojutsu? It's the staves. It's gotta be the staves. It has to be. That's the one common thing. The Shrine of the Ephemeral houses 3 pillars who guard the mountain's pure water. 1 for the caskets, 1 for the forbidden flame, 1 for the water. The water passes through the shrine purified by the flame. To proceed, one must receive permission from 2 maidens. With the 2 keys, receive the blessing of the maidens on the water. Yeah. Oh man, the sound of them like hitting their staffs on the ground is just so like Fatal Frame to me. Like that's just one of those sounds that just is Fatal Frame. The boats are down below, so let's just go down there. I know where I need to go, but I also know that we're not going to be able to finish this tonight anyway, so I may as well look around for things I'm missing and try to get an S rank as best I can. No, it's actually telling me to go this way, not down. Oh, alright. Yeah, that noise. You're making me want to play Fatal Frame 2 again, but I gotta platinum this. It's important. It's important to me. No other Fatal Frame game have I been able to platinum, because they just don't exist on a system that has trophies. You can get Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3 on PS3, which is a system with trophies, but it's like PS2 and PS3, so it doesn't have trophy implementation. They're there, you can play them, but you can't get trophies. This is the first one with trophies. And obviously, I want those. Not down there yet. Where the heck am I? In here? Okay, this is the door I thought it was. Got it. Kinda just poking into nooks and crannies for items and potential ghosts. I know I have a decent idea where I need to go, and I know this isn't it. I'm trying to be thorough. Less files and stuff I have to backtrack for later. Though I'm sure I'll have to anyway. There's no way I 100% all this. Hell yeah. Good heckin' film. We already did that, we already did that. Guess it's just the film, but honestly if we go a little bit out of our way for that, good. That's a boatload of points at the end of this. Let's go one more time around the outside. Or they want us to go this way, don't they? Yeah, screw it, we'll just go this way. Let's go that way, so obviously screw you, game. Check this door. And we find a whole bunch of nothing. Well, worth a try. And I'm slowly trying to platinum Resident Evil Village 2, but there's definitely some that are going to be a pain. Mostly, I don't know how good I'm going to be at the Mercenaries mode. That might be the thing that slows me down a lot in there. But even though it'll be after October, we're trying for 2 spooky platinums. We'll see how it actually goes down, but it's the attempt. Ah, hello, boat. Ah, hello, figure in boat. Bride on the water. It does, yes. Something in the boat. It's a white book of the water design. I feel like I mean, I didn't play 6, but everyone since 4 has had mercenaries, right? Oh man, so in the Mercenaries and Village, you can find 2 different types of orbs. One is blue and gives you passives. One of those passives quintuples your knife damage. And that was the first passive I got, and I just went on a knifing spree and did okay. I had to keep a gun around because there was 1 or 2 enemies on a rooftop, but like, I got a solid B, knife only, second try, and I was pretty happy with that. It would obviously go better with a sword, or with a gun, but you know. But they've got a bunch of passives for knives. They got a lot of things that like make you move faster too, so like, yeah, it's good stuff. And you have to get S ranking in all of them for the trophy, but if you get double S ranking in all of them, you get a lightsaber. I mean, they don't call it a lightsaber. It's a lightsaber with 3 modes. 1 for full damage, 1 for lifesteal, and 1 where if you block with it, you take no damage. So, yeah. I've been chosen to be the Great Pillar. This is such an honor. A girl from a tiny village becoming the Great Pillar? The other maidens wept. They wouldn't stop crying, so I had to console them. Just straight up a lightsaber, yeah. I haven't gotten it yet. I just know of it. I'll be the Great Pillar. They gave me the name Kurosawa. From now on, I should be called Osei Kurosawa. So when you beat the game, kind of like in Resident Evil 2 Remake and stuff like that, you get points based off of stuff you did. All the stuff is trophies in this one. And like most trophies give you like a few thousand points. I ended up with like a 20,000, whatever. I don't remember how many points. Mercenaries mode costs 10 points to unlock, so like you're intended to just always have it. All the other unlocks like a few thousand or whatever. But like, Fat Show looks good. I have not, anything on Disney Plus I haven't watched. I hear great things about some of it, but I haven't actually watched any of them. Camilla Plate Key. Oh, I know where that goes, yeah. I mean, they're going to show me anyway, but I also know. The gate stands in the water on the far side. The shrine on the water must be on the other side of that gate. The key to that gate must be somewhere in this building. Alright. I already forgot where they showed me to go. They literally showed me. It's to the left. Okay. Couldn't remember if it was left or right. Picture. Ow. Okay, that means I'm not supposed to get that one then, I guess. I mean, they showed me to go this way, right? Let's get the item. And you know what? Let's follow the ghost. When in doubt, let's follow the ghost. No, heck you. Well, I think it looks good too. Alright. I just started What We Do in the Shadows. I've known it existed for a while, and I liked the movie a lot, but I hadn't really sat down to watch it. But we watched 2 episodes on Halloween, and I was definitely worried that like the show wouldn't capture the same goodness as the movie. I was very wrong. That fear was totally unjustified. Hot damn, do they capture that feeling to a T. It is really good. So I'm enjoying that. But that's all I've been watching lately. Other than my slow and steady rewatch of Deep Space Nine, which kinda... It's one of those things that I've been watching while playing Path of Exile and stuff, but not so much like when I'm playing story stuff. Well, when you say he's going to make a movie, like, I didn't know how involved he was in the show. I didn't look it up. I knew the cast was different, but it doesn't matter. It's really good. Can recommend the show highly. Recommend the movie even higher, but if you like the movie, just watch the show. It's good. I don't know if the show... I'm only 4 episodes in, mind you. I don't know if I would be like, oh, watch the show first, then the movie. It's like, no, definitely watch the movie first, but then definitely watch the show. I've only seen some of Taika Waititi's stuff. I saw Hunt for the Wilder People, Thor, and What We Do in the Shadows, but that's all I've seen, and I know he's got more than that. I have not seen Jojo Rabbit, but it sounds very strange. Deeply strange. Not necessarily bad, but deeply strange. Hello, Mr. Casket Man. Alright, sir, give me some health. There we go. Man, it's going ham on him. He's dead, right? Oh, come on. Well, fine. Now you're dead. Lily flowers engraved on the key. Alright. That's good. I know where that is, but that's a ways... Well, I don't remember where this connects to. We're gonna try here. Other side. Huh. Got her. Maiden staring at the water. Hisoka's on the other side. Yep. Well, we're working on it. We're working on it. Unlocking doors and such. I just came through here. Literally got turned around. Whoops. Alright, fine. Back out we go. It's because they forced me to look at the thing. That's why. It's all about the gate. Blame the gate. Maiden beckoning inside. Where are we on the map now? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, let's be beckoned. Oh, this room. Yes. I remember this room. Okay. Just, you know, casually go around back. it just cuts through there. Okay, yeah, yeah. Guess we gotta get a little closer. Box appeared at the foot of the statue. Contains a plate key and a notebook. Cherry plate key. It's a white book with a water design. Through training, shrine maidens approach death. The closer they get, the more they lose themselves, but the maiden must keep strong. By getting closer to death, it is possible to know everything. This is how we are able to glance people's thoughts. We all leave behind powerful echoes of ourselves, and as long as those echoes remain, a soul cannot move on. A shrine maiden must help the soul pass to another world. They must take on those final thoughts, resonate with them, and continue to embrace them. This is the Shrine Maiden's true role. Future year of 2019, they have exoskeletons for people. You would almost think that androids would have a light, yeah. Yeah, a night vision mode, you'd think. But also, no, that would be silly. That would be silly. I mean, we're talking about the far off future, but we're not talking about that far off of a future. Not everybody's got, like, night mode in their pockets future. Only everybody can scan anybody around them, find their name, address, and information about them in their pocket type of future. You know, not visibility related. Psh, visibility is overrated. You wanna attack? Yeah, okay. Just want to be there all watery? I can work with this. Yep. Hello again, friend. Oh. Well. Alright, one more good round of that should do it. Don't vanish. Oh, well, you vanished. Oh, well. I've got plenty of keys. We can unlock things and go where we need to go. I don't really know what the quickest way up is, but we'll figure it out. I want to guess it's the stairway over here. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. This way, left end of the hallway. Though I do deeply believe that even if phone droids had a night vision mode, nobody would use it. The same reason they don't use heckin' the flashlight. The easily accessible flashlight. What is it pointing me at? Ah, never mind. That's what it's pointing me at. Hiccups, dang it. Dang it. Well. We can actually probably check that, can't we? Opening reliquaries. Those without the power shall not be placed in reliquaries. If one who is weak is placed inside, they will not survive the pain of the black water and enter the netherworld. Those tainted souls shall not be given a proper death. Awful, yeah. You need more pro tips, definitely, yeah. Alright. See, that looks like it could be a door, but it's not. Guess we're just going this way. Basic film, I'll take it. A well, always a good time. No bad things have ever happened in wells in any game, let alone a Fatal Frame game. There we go. A zero lens. Well, guess that's about it up here. There's something shiny in the corpse of whatever it is that is hanging inside the well. I may be able to get it down. You loosen the rope. Well, there was a body here. We threw it in the well. While it was hanging in the well, we just dropped it, technically. We didn't throw it down. We just allowed it to fall by severing its only support. Totally different. Very much different. See, things that look like doors. Every wall of this house looks like a door. Well, it's not a house, it's a shrine, but every wall of this shrine looks like a door. Held shut by powerful force. Hello, reliquary person. Would you like to go away? No, too close, too close! No, thank you. There she is. Too close. Oh, no, almost though. Don't murder me from this close. Oh, so close to dead. I feel like I gotta get better at glancing them if I ever want to get better scores. But it's not just about, like, beating them, it's about how you beat them, where you beat them. If they're in a wall when you beat them. It's mostly that, actually. It's mostly just that. I don't know if I need to go down the other staircase, but might be worth a try. Yeah, we'll do it. I know we've already unlocked more like interconnected areas of this house, but I'm just used to the paths I know. Or at least that I think I know. I think I'm going the right way. No, I'm probably not. In fact, I'm fairly sure I went down the wrong. So how do we connect from here to there? Oh, okay. Just pass through. That's easy. Went the wrong way. See, every time I think I know where I'm going, I was close. I was close. Yeah, we're gonna pass through this place, but whatever. It's only a coffin room full of coffins. Hello, sir. Mr. Coffin Carrying Man. In the coffin room full of coffins. Ooh. 100 shutter chance shots. Hell yeah. More trophy action. That's one we don't have to worry about. Ready to go. I always think these guys have more HP than they do. Like, they're intimidating, they're big, but they don't actually have that much health. Alright, so if we go this way... through. This should bring us to the room that had the body fall down, which hopefully has that other key we need. I don't really remember what's on it, but like, it's definitely where we're supposed to go. Aha, shiny body rock. I'm sure nothing bad will happen from dropping this body into the water. And then not paying attention and allowing myself to get hit by that. Reliquary key. A large key, the engravings remind me of the black boxes. Oh yeah, way at the front of the place. What the hell is the quickest way there? I don't think this is the quickest way, but it's the way I'm gonna go. Because if we're missing any ghosts or anything down here, it's most likely this way, but I don't think it's the fastest. Ah, smidge foggier than it was before. Just a smidgen. Also, hey Ramen, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. How you doing tonight? I don't know why that didn't work. I'm assuming... I don't think it was played an hour ago? I was about to say, I don't think it got played. But yeah, now everybody should have access to the Gaius emote. Not again. It happens, you know.
Tell me for whom
There it
you
is.
fight.
Hold on, I can,
How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's
Perfect.
unity is forged
Yeah, that's a
across
follower
us.
emote now,
In
so
city-states
way
of
more people
will
should have
and
access to it,
fate, and its
instead of being a
fate
bit
is an
emote, because we
instrument
have follower
of deception.
emotes now,
It is not but a cobweb of
including,
lies.
sadly, just
To
moments
believe
too
in
late,
Eorzea
the
is
Taru
to
emote,
believe
which
in
I have put on
nothing.
under
In
Viper a
Eorzea,
barrel,
the
but
beast tribes
maybe
often
I'll put it under
summon
Viper a
gods to
Taru,
fight
I'm
in
not
their
sure.
stead. Though your comrades only rarely
For now it's
respond
Viper a
in
barrel,
kind,
but
which is strange.
I don't know, I might
Is it
change
not?
that.
Are the 12 otherwise engaged?
You can't double
I
sound
was given
effects,
to
yeah.
understand
It's only
they were
one
your
plane at a time.
protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well at
They all run
Kotono
through the same,
and call them
you heard K,
down?
you heard K
They will
first.
answer, so long
And you
as
can use magic
lavish
here,
them
yep.
with crystals and gorge them on
Yeah,
ether. Your
that was, well,
gods are
Ramen was still
different from
typoing
those of the
Gaius.
beasts.
So
My
K
gods,
happened first.
Everyone, except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's fate is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question.
Alright, so
why
far
do they
no
cling
ghosties
to
around
these
here,
false
though.
deities?
Alright,
What drives
it's a straight
even
shot.
men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of
Oh man, the episode of What We Do in the Shadows I just hit has Kristen Shaw in it, and the second I hear her in anything, it is immediately made better. No matter how good it already was, it is made better by the addition of Kristen Shaw. Just, it's facts. She's one of those both voice actresses and actresses that's just like, oh, they're in something? Well, it's automatically good by default. And better than it would be if she wasn't there. Magic is a great one, yeah. So we got the sound effect and the emote to go with it now. I think the follower emotes you can only use here is, I think, the downside. I think that everybody who follows has access to them, but only in this channel, which I guess is the downside to putting Gaius there, but it's fine. It's fine. Moonplate key. Crouching statue must represent these shrine maidens. I now have the moon and cherry keys. Yep, go over there. Figured potions would try to do strive, and I get that first, but
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So
to glance
instead
into
of
someone is to take on their
themselves,
thoughts,
they blamed
their
the
secrets.
beasts, heaven,
The weak
or
do so with a
hell.
touch, while the strong can do it with a look, a true glance. Howsoever it is done, the result shall be the same. This power is of the netherworld. By drenching oneself in the mountain's waters, the heart melts and joins with the water, strengthening the one who glances. Getting closer to death also brings strength, allowing one to take on more thoughts, more secrets. Strong thoughts make for stronger pillars. The thoughts are sealed with the pillar inside the reliquary. To open the box and let those thoughts overflow is to invite disaster and is forbidden. Yet we see so many open reliquaries so often in this game. Gotta be here, not square over there. Yeah, clearly, exactly. Like, I know where I need to be, but there's so many, like, different paths to it. I don't know what the quickest one is. I'm gonna go this way. Arbitrarily, we're going up here. I feel like at this rate, a lot of the paths converge anyway. Yeah, we can go down that staircase there. Perfect. I already... Yeah, I missed the hecking door. Alright, back to the door we go. That was the one advantage this game had on the Wii U, was the ability to see the other screen and be like, oh yeah, cool, alright, that's a... It's got a map on it, I can just glance down at the map. I basically made it. I was basically good. We all agree. For all intents and purposes, I did it right the first time, every time. Like I always do. Yeah, Wii U and 3DS were fantastic for the map system. Like, the way of just having those things accessible, like, all the time. But it's hard to duplicate that without two screens, and two screens... The problem is, a lot of things with two screens feel the need to use them even if they don't need to. Maidens in the Blackwater in reliquaries as pillars. The maidens sleep as pillars, neither alive nor dead, relieving the pain of others in a cycle unending. The stronger the pillar, the greater the pain they endure. When the pain is too much, the box opens, and the pillar melts into the Blackwater. This weakens the ward against the Shadow Spring, and so the mountain cries out in pain. A cry as of the maiden's pain, a sign of calamities to come. Alright. Something in the photo. Gate is open, the shrine of the water's Torii Gate can be seen in the distance. Three maidens, a statue of the water guardian shrine maiden turned to face outside. That's where the gate to the lake is. Maybe it's open now. Once the Blackwater flowed forth, but three strong pillars threw themselves in and the Shadow Spring was sated. The three pillars eventually succumbed to the darkness. They live on as statues in the Shrine of the Ephemeral. The three pillars collapsed and five more took their place. All of Mount Hikami became a barrier, one the Blackwater could not overcome. So long as Mount Hikami stands, the Blackwater shall never again overflow. Yeah, not this time. Not that it's that bad, like, being able to use film to, like, recover HP is great. Just take the picture I was already going to take, but also it recovers HP. Glorious stuff. Should just be right down here, right? Yeah. Except it's not open. Hello, friend. You know what? Let's blast. Oh, that one shot took half the HP. I tend to save meter for healing, but jeez, that doesn't mess around. Come at me. Alright, well, that didn't do that much. Just wait. I was about to say, if she's not dead and attacks me, I will deserve it. Camera's reacting to something. Ta-da! Oh hey, look, it's open. Gate is open. Well, time to take a boat.
It's magic.
It is. It's camera magic. Everybody's favorite shrine of bad things. Where bad things happen. And where the shrine is. Shrine on the water. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong. It's a constant thing. Ooh, type 90 film. Man, give me that good stuff. I mean, it's not type 00, but type 90 ain't bad. Eh, 61, whatever. This is definitely one of those places where I know I'm going to miss a ton of ghosting. Just how it is. Like, I'm sure there's a bunch of little one-off things all over the place. And I'm just gonna miss it. Oh hey, some embers. Probably good for when we get soaked in here. Stuck with a Polaroid, you know, sometimes it's just how it goes. I mean, why would they have a digital camera? Ooh, type 00. A digital camera that could photograph ghosts, that would be silly. I know there's a lot of missing bits of the floor around here, so I don't remember. We might have to go around some areas. 90 cheese. See, you know you get into some real nonsense when they start handing you high rank film, just like, oh, yeah, you're gonna need this. Take a whole lot of 90 and 00 and, you know, just, be careful. Be ready. Be armed. Oh yeah, that's kind of gone. Like, this is another one of those places, though. This must smell so badly of mildew. Like, all over it. It's just perpetually wet wood. That's all... Damn you. That's all there is to it. It's just wet wood all the time. It's gotta just... Ugh. The whole shrine is mold. Yeah, That's true. They really did. We couldn't use it, but they gave it to you. They're like, hey, hold on to this. Mold-induced hallucinations. As you do. I don't think we go through here yet. Do we need a key for it? Nope, we go through here now. Alright. I guess. Okay. Oh, gotta hold it. Didn't they specifically say it's a really bad omen to open these things? I'm sure it's fine. Unless you find your friend inside. Mold delusion's the worst combo. You know, I would say that would be the cause in Chaos Head, but he lived in an all-metal interior. Like, there's nothing to really get super moldy there.
Hisoka.
Whose mold is those molds?
Stay away, Yuri.
Still can't play this. Believe they started playing that song last night. Heckin'. But if we hadn't played Chaos Head, it would be like, oh, that's a weird song, I guess. Whatever.
This is it for me. If I stay here, you'll be safe. So please, just go.
Because of Chaos Head, yes, exactly.
No, I won't let you do it.
We seem so much alike.
That's fair. I only know it from that game, but I imagine if I lived in Japan, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's normal. That's just a thing. Why is it on a tape recorder? Who knows? But like, you know, whatever.
That's not true. You're not alone.
But for me, who's only ever heard it through Chaos Head, yeah, it's a creepy song.
Even if it's just for a while.
By context
A little
alone.
longer.
Do you remember that time? The promise we made?
Everybody in this game just wants to off themselves.
Please, just stay for a little while.
It's just Bad Time Mountain. I mean, I know I said this is Bad Time Shrine, but this is the focal point of the Bad Times on Bad Time Mountain, which contains Bad Time Shrine, Bad Time Forest, Bad Time House, Bad Time Folklorist House, Bad Time Wedding House. Just lots of bad times. Don Quixote before Yakuza. Is that a real...
Hisoka!
I only know that from Yakuza as well. Is that a thing? I wouldn't have known that was a thing. I had no idea. I thought that was just something they made up for Yakuza. Shows how much I know. So it's a song. Oh, nifty. Yeah, assumed. Real song with a real story with a real song. Oh. Oh, I missed a few, but I got most of them. Come on, there's 3 left. 3 left! Nope, there was 4 left. I was wrong. 4? Where's the 4? There it is. Well, I mean... 0 doesn't, but, Kiwami and Kiwami 2 both canonically take place in the... It's not Christmas Day or anything, but it's like the Christmas week. So, like, you straight up do hear Christmas music when you enter other convenience stores, so it's both, actually. That's the problem. Is it's both. You get Don Quixote and you get Christmas. The cursed combo. I am not anti-Christmas, but I've worked retail, so Christmas music, specific songs, more than others, can very much just be like, no, I'm okay, I don't need to hear that. And while all the memes go straight to Mariah Carey, and that's true, that's not the only one. That's definitely not the only one. The best reason? Alright. What's the reason? Like, I'm not hating on Christmas, but I am hating on the non-stop Christmas music for retail employees. I will hate on that forever. Hey, got alone 2 pictures this time. Come on, come on. Oh. Ah, yes. My brother's 4 days after. Not quite as close, but the same concept, yeah. See, that's why my birthday is perfect. It's on a holiday, so if I work a non-retail job, I don't have to work it. It's almost exactly 6 months from Christmas, and people light off fireworks for me. So it's the best of both worlds. Birthday's a week before. Also true, yeah. There's a lot of people with birthdays close to Christmas, yeah. Also, hello again, Millie. Not sure if it's a welcome back or a welcome back to chat. Oh, I missed that. Oh, I was looking at chat. It's an excuse I'm going to stick with, because it's an excuse I always use. When in doubt, if I get hit by anything, it's... Oh! It's because I was looking at chat. Oh. Oh yeah, can I, No, I can't. Why is there still a... No. No, not this one. Do some damage, get some of the... Too many orbs! Trying to sleep and failed again. Ah, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. We still taking ghost pictures, you know. It's what you do. Ghosts gotta be photographed, yo. More orbs. This keeps telling me there's something over here, but I don't see it. Come on, do something that I can take a picture of. Do some damage. We only got 16 ammo left, and that's not a lot. I can't even lock up. She just ends up on the ground for a little bit, I guess. Nope. Yeah, I like winter more than summer because I just don't handle the heat super well. There we go. She's got to be gone, right? Yeah, that was the last hit. Okay. Can we get the fatal glance? Or is it scripted? It's scripted. Oh, no, it's not. We can get it. We can get it. There we go. Yeah, the general holiday season isn't bad. It's good to spend time with friends. It's good to give gifts to people. It's good to have colder weather. Like, it's not a bad time, but again, as a retail employee, there's a lot of Christmas music that I may not want to hear 5 dozen times a day. It's just how it is. Yeah.
I see. So she's... That's good then. It's hard to explain. I'm sad that she's gone, of course. But I feel relieved. She's been missing.
Oh man, it really does.
The worst part was not...
You, like... It's weird because you both end up a little desensitized, but then you just notice it. Some days it's really bad and you're just like, no, it's the same song! Unfortunately, in my ex-place of employment, instead of getting a playlist of varied Christmas music, got about 5 versions of 3 songs. So you'd hear different versions, but it's like, it's the same song, it's the same song, stop, it's the same song! If they had gotten all different songs, it still would have gotten to me after a while, but it wouldn't have been as bad, I feel.
Let's go home. Together.
It was, oh man.
We've spent enough time.
There's a few Christmas songs I still like. And this, I mean, it's all generally upbeat and happy, and like, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's really just because of retail work. Oh yeah, I can do it out here. You will be the third time I've done this tonight, Ramen, but I gotta show you as well. We got a new ghost on the ghost list, but also I just need an excuse to like check for new ghosts too. Unavailable. Okay, well now it's not. Also, we do want to see if we do get anything new, though. Mew, Ren, Hisoka, Keiji, Kazuya. Oh, yeah. We did get our friend. Now the Blade, Forbidden Flame, Required Crush Strand. Oh, yeah, we had Dead heart kind of reliquary. Jump, one to fill, one to cut throat, he cut throat. Big boy light. So nobody knew, but third time I'm showing it tonight and I don't care. Ramen, we got the tall woman. And boy howdy, she tall. I have actually never seen Die Hard. I am aware of the movie. I am aware that it is a Christmas movie, but I've never actually seen Die Hard. I know. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen, but that is among them. It's funny that that's the one. I've admitted to not seeing so many movies around here, and people are like, oh, you know, Viper, whatever. But apparently Die Hard is the one that's like, nah, unforgivable. This Christmas? Yeah, apparently. I guess so. I bet you it's on the Plex server. I'd be willing to bet, and if not, I can get it added. I'm sure there's ways to watch it. It's just one of those things I never ended up encountering. I'm aware of it, obviously, but like, never seen it. No escape from dying hard, yeah. Potions can't play blissful death for me anymore, so we'll just do die hard instead. Yeah, I've never seen an Addams Family movie. I've seen the TV show back in the day, bits of it. Like the old OG, but I've never seen one of the movies. I am uncultured swine. It's true. I guess I can top off the health just to do it. Okay, that didn't quite top it off, but we did 69 points of damage, so you know, there's that. Come on, you're so close, I think. I don't actually know. Huh? Oh, I thought I missed that shot. Oh, I thought I missed that shot. Oh, man. I was not ready to dodge if I missed that shot either. At all. I don't know, you've played more than 10 Atelier games. I feel like you are the most cultured of any of us here, by sheer Atelier proximity. You must be. Oh, heckin'. That's fair. Like, there's plenty of things I have that others haven't, and vice versa. Yeah. I have Escape... Oh, I don't have Escape from New York. I have Big Trouble in Little China literally on DVD behind me, and I haven't watched it yet. All I know about Escape from New York is that's what Snake was based on. That's all I know about Escape from New York. Yeah, Solid Snake was based on that movie. That's all my knowledge of it. I do, however, love John Carpenter's The Thing. I would consider that my favorite horror movie overall. Like, there's other movies I really like, but I think that is my favorite overall. It's just so good. It's so good, and like, it is my go-to example of like practical effects. Yay. Yeah, it's fair. There's things people like and experience and things people don't like or don't experience. It's not like movies I haven't seen, I'm like, no, I'm not going to like it. It's just, it took me a while to even start watching JoJo. JoJo was done with Stardust Crusaders before I saw the first episode of it. Why did I wait that long? I don't know, I just didn't start it. Duke Nukem quote.
It's such a little
Kick ass and chew bubblegum, obviously. I've never played a Duke Nukem game, but I know that quote. I've never played a Duke Nukem game. Ever. A 95% chance I never heard of it. Yeah, I know my music knowledge is very specific. I know a bunch of like classic rock because of my dad, though to be fair, the music I grew up listening to is now also considered classic rock, but you know, I know music from 70s and 80s because my dad listened to it. I know music I grew up with in like high school. I don't know as much of more modern music. The stuff I hear isn't bad, it's not stuff I usually listen to. I try not to be a grouchy old man, but I definitely am stuck in my ways for music. Excuse me. Oh, you watched the OVA. When I was back in college in anime club, there was a person who tried to get us to watch that OVA multiple times, but like, if you don't know parts 1 and 2 and somebody just shows the first bit of the OVA, you're like, who's that? Who are these people? Why does that matter? Why does he have a flaming chicken popping out of him? It was just, it was weird without context, and none of us, it didn't really stuck with any of us. But like, once I had watched, you know, Battle Tendencies and Phantom Blood, and then got to Stardust Crusaders, like, oh, I suddenly care about this person and that person, and they're explaining why the chicken with fire pops out of him. Like, yeah. Went to art school, so no one knows the music you like. I mean, that's fair. I had heard of Rasputina before you, but I can't say I had known many of their songs. I feel like my high school had people... My high school was kind of split into two. It had the high school I went to and the Japanese center, which they would actually bus and train people in from surrounding areas so they could learn Japanese. You'd think I was part of that. You'd be wrong. I didn't hit my weeb age until college, but I was friends with a lot of the people. A lot of my friends were in the Japanese center, so even though I didn't learn any Japanese and I wasn't in those classes, I knew a lot of people who were there, and they were definitely the art school people of my high school. So I've definitely heard of some of those things. Yuri boarded the boat of passage and was taken to the shrine on the water, the final destination for shrine maidens set to become pillars. Yuri found Hisoka inside the shrine and took her safely back to the antique shop. The bond between the two of them grew even stronger. Battleship Potemkin at some point. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. See, I knew it was named after a battleship because when Millie watched me play Potemkin on stream at some point, was like, why are you talking about a Russian battleship? And I was like, I'm not, technically, but I guess that's where the name comes from. Only an A! Boo hiss, I must have missed a bunch of stuff. But hey, another trophy. 36% of the way there. Alright. Stop the ghost from... Oh, we got another one of these. I think you do fight the tall woman in this one. I think you do. But we never... Well, let's find out. This will be a good one to end it on. I feel like this will be our second consecutive stream of this where we end on one of these. I imagine it'll take about a half hour. We may go a little longer on it, but whatever. Ruri, Miyu, Miku, Hisoka, and Yuri all fall into an unusually deep slumber. Ren fears that while this persists, the defenseless group may be vulnerable to attack. Time to get back on those surveillance cameras. Ren knows he must find out what's going on with Mount Yukami before something comes to pay a visit. The lover and possible husband of Catherine the Great Empress of Russia. See? I have minimal historical knowledge, I'll admit. I'm pretty sure every single historical thing that happened during Neo and Neo 2 was potions like, Viper, this is a thing! And I'm like, awesome! I have no idea about it, though.
But sunrise isn't for another few hours.
Ah, yes, the blood moon. It's always good. Nothing bad happens during a blood moon. Ever, 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 ever. It's not... Well, okay, I was going to say it's not sleeping in Fatal Frame, but the entirety of Fatal Frame 3 does prove that, yes, sleeping in Fatal Frame is the worst. Yeah, yeah. Benkei. Benkei, what was his name? The tall black dude who was a samurai and was a real samurai. There was an actual, like, African samurai. He was a real dude. Benkei, the guy with the flute that was with Benkei. Like, there was so many, and the only historical figure I know is Nobunaga, and that's because of Onimusha. Let's be honest, I don't know him because of his historical figure. I know him because of Onimusha. That's just how it is. One of these days we're playing Onimusha 3 on stream, by the way, maybe for a Halloween thing. It's only tangentially Halloween-y, but you're fighting demons and stuff, it's fine. Onimusha 3 is a classic. So is 1, 2's okay. Like, 2's not a bad game. 2 is the Stormblood of Onimusha games. It's not bad, but it's sandwiched by Onimusha and Onimusha 3. So it's like, eh. You also don't get to play Samanosuke, and, like, that's just a shame. Might be a sign of something strange happening. You don't say. What? The moon has gone blood red, and hair has covered our front window. This might be a sign of something bad happening. Something might be on its way here again. I should keep an eye on the surveillance camera feeds. I'm glad they only did this twice, because I feel like it could easily outstay its welcome. But I kind of think this is an entertaining little, like, change of pace for the game. why are all their clocks set to different times? I definitely commented on this before. Like, I definitely commented on that when we first played through the game, but, like, why aren't the clocks a consistent time? There's 3 things here. Jeebus. Where's the third? Where's the third? Where's the third? Where's the third? Alright, screw you, game. There it is. Ha ha ha, rip me. Alright, well, that's a good start. The easy ghosts have already taken a chunk of my health. Great. Oh! Didn't know that. They're all outside the window now. There we go. See, when I think endgame personas, I tend to think Metatron. But it also depends on the Persona game, too. Like, different games have different big final... Because, like, Nocturne had... It's not a Persona game. But still, Nocturne had Trumpeter as one of the big endgamey things. But I feel like Persona 5, you get Trumpeter, maybe not early, but considerably earlier. There we go. There's still more of them coming, by the way. Oh, I saw the dodge button too. I don't know why I didn't, you know, dodge. I'm trying to take this picture. The game wouldn't let me... What? Did they beat me? That's Remu and her mother sleeping. I gotta go rescue them. I agree. I guess they were just like, now you lose, Viper. What's the quickest way up? Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha. As soon as I saw him, I was like, yeah, that guy. Man, speaking of Persona, Shin Megami Tensei 5, though? It's soon. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. I've been streaming long enough that I had streamed... No, I don't think I ever streamed Shin Megami Tensei 4. I streamed Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. I don't think I ever streamed base game 4. I think that was before I had a capture card, before I was streaming. With any regularity. Go ahead, do that. I don't even know if I can glance these ones. I can. Cool. Extra points. Alright, I do want to go up. Clearly was supposed to help people. I don't know if this is hard-timed or, like, soft-timed, as it were. Like, oh, it's alright. Spirits aren't here yet. Should go check. Yeah, I know. Like, I don't know if it's like, I have to get up there before the spirits actually get to her, or whether it's just like a, just go when you get there, Viper. I don't actually know. I don't think I've ever taken long enough that I failed from time. But I kind of want to make sure that doesn't happen. If it can. Hey, two, where be ghosties? Where ghost marriages take place, tales of children of the dead are often found. They are known as Shadowborn, or children of the underworld, and are feared by the people. The Shadowborn, once a man beloved by a girl living in a small village, went missing in the mountains. Every day, the girl went to the mountain shrine to pray for his return, but years went by and the man never came back. After 10 years, the girl had lost her mind. She went on living and talking to a man who wasn't there. One day, the villagers noticed that she was with child. She said that the man who had gone missing was the father. Ignoring the talk in the village about the identity of the father, she gave birth alone. The baby girl that was born had the missing man's eyes. As for the man, he was an outsider who had stumbled upon the village. It later transpired he was killed by the villagers 10 years prior. Wow. He didn't go missing, they just went, outsiders, we're gonna kill him. When the child learned how to speak, she asked the villagers, "Why did you kill my father?" So it's walk speed left to protect the group? Yup. Yup. You'll be alright except for the nightmares. Ghost I saw walking is nowhere to be seen. Convenient. Alright, well. Ah, hello. Ghost that's nowhere to be seen. Oh, it is the one who fell. Okay, so I guess we do have to fight her at some point. No, it's not. It's the woman from water. Okay. There we go. I always think I have more time for photographs than I do. Also, we're gonna run out of film. 100% gonna run out of the cheap film. Why kill? It's fine. No. Everything's fine. Probably. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do fight the tall woman here. I don't really remember, like, the context, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Ah, Rui is breathing quickly in deep slumber. What's that book? It's about folktales surrounding Mount Hikami. I should probably take a look at it as well. Yeah, the dollhouse is... oh boy. Water has been deified on Mount Hikami for centuries. The water from the Lake of the Departed envelops the mountain as mist, blah 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 blah. For the locals, the water is the source of the soul and where the soul returns into death. This belief likely spread due to water being tied to everything within the wet and humid climate. The people fear nature, revere it, and live among it. This may show the true character of the locals. Dollhouses are great.
Mount Hikami. Here on the mountain, water itself was revered and worshipped. Souls come from the water.
Oh, that's not great.
That's where they return to in death.
Whose room was that? Whose room was that? Wanna say it was Yuri's? But I guess we'll find out. But I want to say it was Yuri's. I'm glad more horror games don't have dollhouses, because we only need so many of those. Yuri is bathed in the red glow, but still in deep sleep. Everything seems to be fine in her room. Something has fallen under her bed. A book Yuri was reading? We better check it out. Sure, there's no ghosties under here. Hello, Mr. Ghosty. Oh, it's the man who got hit by the car. Well, no, he wasn't hit by a car. His car was in an accident. Because he saw a ghost and swerved to avoid it. And, perished. Also, hey Birdie, how's it going? Welcome to Viper Landing Chat. Yeah, the game's fairly spooky. But I hope you're doing pretty well. Besides being spooked. Just gonna keep taking pictures of the guy if he's gonna keep being there. Except we're gonna run out of film. Oh, we had the 5 too. Turn this way. There it is. Be dead. Please, be dead. There we go. About that book. The beliefs of Mount Hikami are related to beliefs found all over the country. The water is life, and in death the soul must return there. People come from the mountain to return to their souls, to the mother that gave it to them. To die a proper death. The belief that dying in the mountain's water was somehow proper. This shows a strong yearning for nature itself, with death just another part thereof. Worried about what's going on. Let's go back to the camera. Yeah. This is fine. The words, "I won't let you," brought me back to my senses. They overwhelmed me. The words were so powerful, so absolute. They really got to me. But what really got to me to stick around was something small. Hisoka's favorite words. Sometimes a cup of coffee can make all the difference. It's such a little thing, but I never noticed it. That's the caffeine addict's version of... No. Who's singing? And, I'm sure there's no ghost around here. No ghost in here, right? We can all agree there's no ghost in here. That's just a regular person singing creepily. Looks like she's having a nightmare, but otherwise seems fine. Spent days trapped in Mount Hikami. I'd like to ask her what she saw there. But I've got more urgent things on my hands right now. I should keep watching camera feeds. And stealing people's notebooks while they sleep. I couldn't make it. Just as I thought I had her, she fell. Akari, I couldn't save her. Forgive me, those words still echo in my mind. Maybe in chasing after Akari, I pushed her too far. I'm so relieved. Thank you. The forced niceties made it so much harder. After that call, I cried so much I thought I might die. She slipped through my fingers. I feel like Yuri will too. I'm trying to find the singer. But I guess we should just go to camera room, shouldn't we? Well, this stairway leads down to camera room anyway, so we'll check the room up here. Should be where Mew and Miku are hanging out. And by hanging out, I mean asleep. No. Alright, I lied. I'm gonna check the other room downstairs. I'm probably screwing things up, but screw it. When has it ever stopped me before? If we get a game over, we get a game over. Life goes on. Then at least we'll know it's possible and we'll, you know, focus. Because they could be coming from here. Well, singing stopped. I don't know if that's good or not. Maybe, ooh, oh, 6 Type 00 film? Game, you spoil me. Not sure if that means we went to the right spot or we took too long. Sure, it's fine. Sure, it's all fine. Check the cameras. We look at the cameras, everyone's dead. Yep, Mount Hikami, beliefs.
Souls
Oh.
are born of water, and water
Okay.
is what they revert to.
Just a casual shrine maiden.
To seek death in the waters of the mountains.
Dancing out here.
A means to a proper death.
Ah, hello. How are you tonight? Come on. Out of the wall. Please. Oh, that's out of the wall. That could have done more damage. Yeah. Where did it go? Oh, come on, one more picture, one more picture. Oh, we haven't upgraded his camera, like, at all. And it shows. Gone, right? I doubt we get the glance. Yeah, we didn't get the glance. Wasn't there a shrine maiden out here? Shrine maidening it up. Maybe it was them. Back to the camera side. Just use it, yeah, you know, just use the Type 0. Perfectly fine, normal to use stuff in regular battles. Alright, upstairs hallway, fine. Staircase, fine. Me, fine. That's supposed to be empty. Nobody in the hallway. Ah.
You will not escape.
There's that. There's a... I don't remember where she's heading, though. I don't know how she fits anywhere. Yeah, don't really know where she is. That's where she was. Oh, hello!
You will not escape.
So I think she's over by the left-hand side over here. Just gonna guess. She's, maybe over here. Oh, there's an item. Thought it was a ghost for a second. Hello there. Yeah, well, she's tall enough to do that. She just can. Ah, that's the game's way of being like, you about to get screwed? Here, take one of these. I rarely have to use mirror stones. I feel like it's only enemies that one-hit kill me that make me use them. But it's always good to have in those circumstances. Well, she was looking at that camera, right? And now we got nothing. Alright. Sure, nothing bad will happen if we go back to the cameras. Tall woman, no backstory or anything, just here to troll us. Absolutely. Alright, she's fine. Always clear net. Hello. That seems like cheating to me! Ow! A whole heaping helping of cheating. Oh, come on. Oh, well, that's fine. I blew it in the moment. Did break both their masks though, so that's good. I pulled that trigger, game. You know I did? And telling me I didn't is a lie? I probably need more healing. Why can't you guys be... There we go. I think one of them was glanceable, right? Yeah. Don't head out to sleep. Oh yeah, no worries. See you around, Ramen. Hope you had a good time. We're just gonna finish this chapter and move on from there. Oh, that's too early. Oh man, I'm doing a bad job at fighting these guys. For an enemy I've had to fight a bunch, I ain't doing a good job of it. Oh, come on. Are you dead? Now you are. Okay, okay. They dropped something again. Ooh, Journal 6. This might be the end. My body is growing colder and my blood runs clear like water. My body shakes with the mountain. I can't move. I wanted Mr. Hojo to get away at least, but he can't escape. He has become an outsider. He must choose. The one he doesn't choose will be thrown away. I don't think Mr. Hojo will be able to do it, but it's already too late. He needs to choose someone. He needs to end it with someone. Yeah, horror games always have happy endings. Happy and positive endings. Okay. Let's go see, how that's going. Huh. Hello. Peeking woman. You know, just watching. Peeking, as it were. Wait, why are we going to this one? Oh, yeah. I wanted that. He doesn't have a way to heal or anything. Oh, hold on. I was also going to spend a few points on his camera. We have a bunch of points. There you go. The rest of it's whatever. I could do attack distance, but like, we're in close quarters, who cares? I just want him to do damage. Hello, friend. Why didn't you pick up the phone? Oh, we only have 9 film left for basic type. Blasted him into the hecking ceiling. he's close, he's close. Well, it would probably help if I connected that attack. Any picture would win. Oh, we hadn't seen his. Alright. Oh yeah, because it was scripted the first time. Yeah. He had a happy and pleasant ending. Shoved into a box. With all of his everything broken. So it's fine. Don't worry about it.
This one here is to be bound as well.
Oh, so good, so good. Well, I mean, he's dead now. That counts for something, right? The black boxes found in Mount Hikami were filled with life, with death, and with fear. In short, they were filled with human sacrifices. It's mostly death. Shrine Maidens were put in the reliquaries to protect the locals by appeasing the Shadow Spring. The Shadow Spring served as a bridge to the Netherworld. In other words, beneath the water, the source of all life exists in the Underworld. The black water came from the Underworld itself, and with it came disaster and ruin. The border between life and death was faint in that place. The Shrine Maidens were said to take on the memories of people who came to die. This seems to be similar to the spirit channeling seen in other parts of the country. To take on the memories of the dying is to share in death. The maidens glanced people's souls as they died, taking their secrets as they were sealed in the reliquaries. The Shrine Maidens became one with the water to connect with the people they glanced. The Shrine Maidens ferried people to their death via the water. The Maidens of Mount Hikami presided over death, but this may have been an effort to protect those still living. Let's check the camera feed. Back to the camera. It's a shame we don't get like a tall man ghost. Just so we can make either a Slender Man reference or just a long, long man. A commercial series of which I have seen all of for a product, I have no idea what it is. But the commercials are great. The commercials are top tier. But I don't know the product, obviously. Shrine Maidens.
And in order to preserve the water's purity, Shrine Maidens were chosen to be immortal flowers, human sacrifices, or pillars offered up to the water.
Well, everything looks fine now.
They were placed inside those black boxes.
Oh, absolutely told a story. With twists and turns that you'd never see coming. No. That's, yep. Up to the front of the store, I guess. Won't open. Okie dokie. This way it is, then. That's one or two ghosts. Hello, friend. Alright, we gotta change film. We had one of those left. Gotta change it up. No, what are you doing? Stop doing it. That was such a terrible shot. That was just bad. No. No. I think we got one of them. I think she's gone. Nope. One is gone, but not the one I thought. Oh, never mind. Alright. I'm not really sure where else I was supposed to go, so we're gonna head back in. Alright, hallway looks good, we're good. Empty room is empty. Bottom hallway is fine. Other angle's fine. Top bedroom's okay. Here is good. Staircase alright. That's Hisoka's room? That's above us, directly above us. So that means this way's quicker. I think we're close to the end of this chapter, but like we're seeing it through either way. Like I'm not gonna end this one mid-chapter. You can, but like, it's not. These aren't super long chapters. Hisoka. Ah, another thing to grab. Maidens within the casket suffer through an eternal cycle of life and death as they slowly melt into the water. To protect them out, and the Shrine Maidens must endure the pain and suffering alone until they can take no more. There is a ceremony to soothe the suffering of the maidens' souls, allowing the pillars to persist longer. This is the ghost marriage. So ghost marriage is basically just spackling and like reinforcing a pillar. Living men are brought to the mountain as grooms for the suffering Shrine Maiden, but it's spackling it with, you know, human souls. They chose their maiden, and in exchange their vows. At the moment the souls join, the soul is said to return to this world. The maiden is then placed back into the casket, groom in tow, so that she can continue to uphold the border between life and death. Until the maiden is bound by ghost marriage, she is alone. She must wait to be chosen. This ritual involves emotions that transcend life and death. Perhaps this is part of the deeper belief of this region, where nature is both feared and revered by the people. What's going on in the other rooms? Should check the camera feed. Yeah. I mean, it is straight up said that it's a supernatural sleep, so like, yeah. Oh man, that was a Type 61 film. Boo. Well, too late now. Yeah, this happened the other time when the mountain roared and all the women passed out. They're all basically being called to from the mountain. In older times, they were supposed to bathe in the sacred water, but none of us have sacred water, so that doesn't help at all.
Hisoka, Yuri, Miyu, Miku, Rui.
Yep. Those
I was
people.
right to bring them back. But what will happen when the mountain loses its pillars?
Nothing good. I mean, I think it's only got one. Hello. That's in the empty room? Oh, I guess the camera just stops there. Oh. Well, you know. That's fine. Dude, I think you fell asleep again. I mean, that's the room I was about to go to, so I'm sure it's fine. Been here before. This is where the ghost marriage ceremonies were held. Ah, he fell asleep again. Cool. Good job, dude. You had one job. Singular, one job. And you napped through it. Again. It's not just that you napped through it. You napped through it again. Man, the ghosts around here trying to ghost marriage off people who aren't even dead yet. No pressure or anything. Whoever you pick, you will die. Just know this. Ren learned of the true purpose of the rituals performed at Mount Higami. The mountain acts as a boundary between the world of the living and that of the dead, a place at which the souls of visitors will return to the water from which they were born. Shrine Maidens absorbed the memories of the dying, and when they could take no more, they were sacrificed in reliquaries. Ghost marriages served to console and strengthen the souls of those sacrificed. Wedding couples were thrown into the darkness that leads to the netherworld. Water connects everything. And look at that. 3 minutes off. Only regular S. Excuse me, if I didn't use that Type 61, it would have been S+. Hey, we got a boatload of trophies tonight. And we can start the last drop next time. I still think it'll take us a little while, because I know the last drop still has 3 different endings. 3 different characters each get different endings. And the last fight will take a little while because we're going to do it with Type 7 film for the trophy. So I truly think it's going to take us at least 2 hours on Thursday. Well, I could be wrong. If we end really early, we'll play something else. If we end late, we'll finish up some trophies or something. I don't know. That's Thursday. That said, that is Thursday. Thursday we're finishing this one way or another. Friday is going to be Divinity 2 with the Mod Squad, Mit's Ramen Potions Me. Saturday we're doing our Bob Ross MS Paint-a-thon, where we're going to get some episodes of The Joy of Painting and MS Paint along with them. And Sunday is going to be Robotics Note, so that's how we've got things looking so far. I don't know what next week's going to hold. Biding time until heckin' Shin Megami Tensei, really. But yeah, that's the plan for now. We got ourselves a monster, a quote, a Discord, and why not?
Death approaches! Better skedaddle!
It's always a good one for anything spooky related. Yeah, I really should. No, do you know what? I will. I was about to say, I shouldn't say I should raid people. I still can't get auto host to work, so still can't get auto. That's not helpful. Gonna toss it to G-Money, who's playing some Genshin Impact. Not a game I've spent much time with myself, but toss it that way. What? Ah, just spelled it wrong. What else is new? So yeah, thank you all for tuning in, thank you all for watching. This has been Viper's Viperland. We got the schedule going. It's still on the Discord except for Sunday, but we know what Sunday's going to be. Actually, I didn't update Saturday either. I do have to update the Discord then. And yeah, making a ton of progress, getting trophies, making things happen. I'll see you all next time.